things to tell you. You really got me stuck, then you walked away. Well, I was in the shock, you would drift astray. So all the things you told me that weren't true. I've got one or two things to tell you. You never had your mind in the place I was. You never stood behind when I fell because you let me be the one, then you leave me blue. I've got one or two things to tell you.
All right, I guess we got to take us off mute. Oh, and get the auto down there. There we go. You're off mute.
Okay. I can't hear me.
I can't hear you either. Oh, let me go ahead and turn. There we go. Got to turn that
So
up.
you took me off of mute.
Oop.
Already.
All
How
right.
long have we been on?
Yeah. We've been
20
on.
seconds.
Yeah, and I've already started irritating you. That's what. That's what
What's new?
that's what Ellie told one of our kids one time. She was like, "It's been 30 seconds, and you're already irritating me."
Oh, I'm surprised I haven't heard that in my family.
Right. Well, welcome everybody to Texas Archery. We are here with SYWAT, Shoot Your Way Across Texas.
Yep.
Yeah, which is our
Texas Field Archery Association, TFAA. So
We don't need one.
we
They're all on
host
9.
these events,
They're all on tablet 9.
and then other archery shops host these events throughout the state of Texas.
Yep. Sorry about that. Of course, nobody has said anything to me. Right when we go live,
They knew it. They were
comes
watching
up.
their
It
phone.
comes up. Yeah. But yeah. Thank you. Thank everybody for joining. It's been a minute.
Yeah.
And I asked Wendy, I was like, hey, I mean, it's been crazy. And so I texted her, like, we're still on, right? And she's like, yes, we're still on because we want to have this is kind of our getaway.
Yes.
Like we can get away,
Yes.
talk about archery, get it out of our system.
Life has been so crazy lately. I was like, I need a friend.
I thought I heard you say that you just drove your husband crazy.
No, never, not me.
Never. But I believe this
I
was
don't have
the
that effect on anyone.
no.
No.
This is the second practice in. It is pretty full.
It
Looks
is
like
full.
there's just a few open spots.
When I flew into the parking lot, I was like, whoa, where all these people come from?
Well, I say there's a few open spots. We actually had to open up an extra 4 spots, and people squeezed in.
A lot of people I know, a lot of people I don't know. There's
Yeah.
like half the range has got people that I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to be a full weekend. We have
Sweet.
yeah, I think the registered archers are right around 170 for the weekend.
Very cool.
It's going to be a fun weekend seeing all our friends since we haven't seen them in a while.
So that is Friday, today, tomorrow, and then Sunday.
Yeah,
3 days.
3 full days.
3 full days.
There's Lizzie Camp shooting
Yeah.
her new TRX 34, new to
Wow.
her. She legit just set that up less than 24 hours ago. New arrows, new everything.
I want to say that every time I see Lizzie, she's doing something like that. It's
Right, she come up with
just
something.
started.
New. You know, she's a perfect
Wasn't it the last
example.
one, like she had just started shooting?
Yeah.
Yes,
So she's been
okay.
shooting about a year. She's a perfect example. Like she bought the bow, bought just enough equipment to get started, and then started upgrading one piece at a time. So her goal was, hey, I want to shoot bow hunter competitions. So she bought the sight that she would shoot on a target bow and slowly got the equipment together, and then ended up getting a good deal on a 34 TRX 34, which is perfect for her.
Cool.
So she was pretty pumped. Look at all that red in the background too.
Yeah. From the flag, by the way.
Red with the bow.
The Texas flag on that wall. Look, you've got me clearing my throat. What is wrong with you? I was just fine until we get up here, and I'm like, okay, no sickness, no coughing, no throwing up.
Right.
Because the last time I heard you were like throwing up. Can't have it. So I get up here, I start talking, and then I clear my throat. I talk all day as a teacher. Oh my goodness. All right, seeing some faces here. Nice to see. We've got a lot of youth archers here tonight, and that's something that we really like to see. We've got at least 2 Aggie archers in the house tonight. We have some staff archers, and then I don't know if some of these are staff archers anymore or if they're just new. Cheney Elliott in the A&M jersey. I'm guessing my girl has not been over here to see her yet. Noah Hughes. Walking off there. Seeing Mr. Chilcutt in the background. Got Carson there. She's also Aggie shooter. She's in her A&M jersey. Randall right here at full draw. He came up to visit us a few moments ago. Got that 5-spot target, and everyone's going to go down. That was the end of their official practice. So now it is time that they can hang up new, clean faces, clean targets if they wish. Or they can go ahead and leave the ones up if they've got some holes in there that they like and they want to see those holes and they want to aim at those holes. Once they come back, I'm sure that Mr. David Allen, our field governor, is going to have a few words to say and to remind people that bottom archers are up. The bottom archers will be first all night. At the halfway mark, they will switch their targets. So those that have been shooting bottom will move their targets to the top, and those shooting top will then move their targets to the bottom. Now, there's a little bit of strategy that goes into that because there are some archers who would like to shoot top first and then go into the second half shooting the bottom. Their arms may be tired. They just like knowing that that's the way it's going to be. They don't have to worry so much about dropping their arm whenever they go into the second half. There are others, like my girl, who wants to shoot bottom first, and then whenever she goes into the top, then she feels good about knowing that she doesn't have to remember if she is shooting top or bottom, because bottom archers will shoot first. There is always someone who shoots the wrong target whenever we come back for the half, or from the half. David Allen does a great job of reminding archers, but it's still, there's a disconnect. And I remember an archery coach, Daniel Tunstall from Pearland, that used to say there's a disconnect from the brain to when you shoot. And it happens all the time. We've seen pros do it. It just happens. So we are using Eyes on Score live scoring. So if you are at home, you can see that scrolling right now. If you are away and watching it, or if you are in the stadium seating here, or even just in the shop somewhere, you can see those scores as they come in. Of course, we have not started scoring yet, but this is what it's going to look like. And then you can scroll through and find your archer. You can click that little arrow that's pointing up, and it will hide those scores, those. So you can go ahead and do the little arrow, and it will stop the view of those divisions to where you can just see the division you're looking for. So if you've got one archer and you don't really care about the rest, then you can do that. Right now, Miss Jacqueline has two different targets right there on the screen. One is a single spot, one's a 5 spot. Pretty self-explanatory. But the scoring on that single spot, you've got where the X is, that is going to be 5 points. Everything in the white is going to be 5. And that X counts as an X. Everybody wants their X count to be high. They're aiming for 60X. But then going out from there, from their rings, you've got a 4, 3, 2, 1. Anything that is on the paper or not, it's outside that last blue ring is a miss. Then if you look at the 5 spot, anything in the white, and that is the same size. We say it all the time. It does not look like it, but it is the same size, whether it's a single spot or a 5 spot. And everything in the white is 5. Then in the X, you're looking for that X count, still scores it a 5, but it also is an X count. Then everything in the blue is going to be a 4. Anything outside of that is a miss.
Boo.
Yeah.
Boo.
Nobody wants a miss. I hate to see it when the little ones get a miss.
I know.
Or a new archer. I want everybody to get a score.
Well, I think everybody's situated down there. I'm not sure why. Aaron Ochoa was in there twice.
Oh,
So we went ahead and cleaned that up.
okay. All right. So like I said, Mr. David Allen, that's our field governor right there on the side of the screen. He is giving his little speech before people start their first scoring round. And here we go, folks. We are going into scoring.
The one thing that's really cool about Shoot Your Way Across Texas, SYWAT, is that there are each shop in Texas has an opportunity that they can host this if they wanted to, and a lot do. There are, I don't even know what the number is. We looked it up one time on how many archers there are, or how many shops that host it. But this is just an easy way to come in and just test the waters on shooting a competition. It's super simple. You just pay your money, you come shoot. There's no hoopla, there's no clocks, there's no judges here. There's somebody that's available if there's someone that needs to be called. But even if you've never done one before, and if you've never done one before, there are so many people here that they'll work with you.
It is I've always said it is a great first tournament. If you have not shot a tournament before, it's great. It's laid back. It's fun. It's a great atmosphere. If you don't know something, the person next to you is going to be happy to help, or they're going to say, you know what, I don't know, but so-and-so over there, he knows.
Yeah, absolutely. There's Josh. Josh is, they call him the Canadian.
Yeah, Canada.
Or
No,
Canada, not the Canadian. They call him Canada.
Julia calls him Canada.
Oh, Canada.
So right there, you've got 2 X's. It just has to even touch the line to get the higher score or the X. Jacqueline's so awesome. She's got a picture-in-picture there. Want to say hi to Miss Carrie. Glad to have you on. And Dallas, thanks so much for watching, guys, and commenting. I see Larry is also watching. I'm assuming that he will be shooting here sometime this weekend.
There's Chris Wiggins. His son was, I believe, right behind him a minute ago shooting. Let me look. Chris is on. Yeah. So his son was right behind him. Man, I don't know what's going on. I got this cough all of a sudden. The cameras
Just
come on. The mics come on.
over there.
and we are, yeah.
He is move away. Can we get some plexiglass to go join? You
Yeah,
remember that
yeah.
at the beginning of COVID? Like
Yes.
I forgot what it was.
We need that picture-in-picture needs to be a little bigger, doesn't it?
I thought my eyes were getting really
Wow.
bad. Shut up.
Shut it.
All right. So Larry says he'll be shooting here on Sunday. Dallas says that they will be here tomorrow. I wonder if Dallas is going to be shooting. I'm assuming Cole when she says we will be there tomorrow, but I know that she shoots as well.
We
Yeah.
is
says
relative.
we will see you tomorrow, and he's not old enough to drive, so she's definitely driving him.
Definitely.
Good to see some of Saddle River's people in the house tonight. They're right down the road. She says just Cole. What happened? You were putting up some good scores the last time I saw you.
What happened? Go to that picture real quick. Let's just see. I'm going to see if we can make it a little bigger. I got to be able to see it. There we go.
You gotta be able to, yeah, it's you.
Stop it.
It's
We're
you.
going to move it over a little bit. Let's see.
Yeah, don't put it on anybody's
right there.
head.
We've got.
Oh, that's
see.
distorting the picture.
How's that? Is that better?
That's a little better. I don't know. It depends on what you're wanting. All right. You see Carson there at full draw.
That picture a little better. A little bigger.
Okay. As long as you can see it.
Yeah.
Here goes Cheney at full draw. And the kind of the cool thing here is that whenever you register, you can pick your spot. So I'm assuming Cheney and Carson chose to shoot next to each other. You're able to see what bales, and it says on the registration that 9 and 10 is for Cubs. So that means that they are shooting at 10 yards instead of 20 yards. A good picture of Mr. Chilcutt. Pretty cool shot right there to look like you're being shot at. We're getting called no music down in the range. Did you hear? There we go, Scott. Okay. Got quiet down there. Some people like the music. Some people don't like the music. We get told both.
Oh, Jimmy Chilcutt right there.
Yeah.
He
Like
shoots
seeing him around.
multiple disciplines.
He's retired. He can do whatever he wants
That's
to
right.
do.
I don't know how politically correct this is, but I was doing a lesson with him one time, and I said, hey, this is going to take time. You got to learn how to do this. And he goes, I got more money than time. So how do we make this work? I was like, it doesn't work that way.
I don't have either. I'm just messed up. I don't have either. No money, no time. I want it now, and
Yeah.
what's my cheapest way?
We got a couple Aggies here. I saw that you were mentioning them. Mm-hmm. I see Cheney down there.
I said...
Big fans of Cheney. She's such a good kid.
Oh, my gosh, yes. And she's good with kids, too.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like... Julia just loves her. Julia shot with her for years, and she talks to my girl every single time.
She's shaking her head, but that's 5 X's.
That's 5 X's.
There we go.
I'm pretty sure about that bottom right. But
Yeah. The new cameras that we got last year, I mean, these are way better than those first ones that we got. We couldn't tell if it was a 5 or a 4.
Right?
Is that a half shaft or is that a 4?
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't see. It's blurry.
We had binoculars.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
only do we have the cameras.
I don't even have binoculars here right now.
I can't find my binoculars. I'm like, I thought they were in an archery closet / linen closet, but I can't
Nope.
find them, so I don't know. I've been using the old ones that the things that you turn, I don't know what that's called, but they're like gone and we've already had them replaced before. And so I'm having to look at it with one eye. Should have seen me when she was practicing this week when I'm like, oh, what?
You're like, ugh.
I'm sure I look great. Hush. Man, I've given you so many opportunities, and I'm like,
I'm a little
I
off
gotta
my game
watch.
right now. There's just
I gotta
so much.
watch myself.
Yeah.
Why are you so much taller than me? I did not shrink.
Maybe you need to move your seat up.
I don't. Well, why did somebody like? Mine doesn't go any farther.
Yeah, it does.
That's it.
Is that it?
That's it.
There I go. How about that? Is that better? Ah, there we go.
Watch it, Betty.
All right, like we said, it is a full house.
Yes, it
They are
is.
going to shoot 60 arrows. They're going to shoot. Everybody shoots top and bottom through this tournament. So kind of like Vegas. Vegas is the same way. Whenever you shoot Vegas, you first half you shoot bottom, and then you'll shoot the top second half. And so how this one works is you'll shoot 30 shots. If you were on the bottom, guess what? After 30 shots, you move your targets up, and you'll get to shoot second. And that's when it gets exciting, doesn't it, Wendy?
And why
Everyone-
is that? Y'all just
Yeah.
let him talk.
Yeah,
It's
so
okay.
it
He
gets-
doesn't know
it
that I
gets-
already said all that.
It gets very exciting. Well, somebody's
and
got to,
why is that, Scott?
because they may shoot the wrong target.
And hold on, people. See if he answers this correctly. Does it almost always happen?
Almost always. Almost always. It will happen this weekend. I will
Yes,
put
it
money down. I will
Maybe
throw some money. It could happen every day.
It could. How many? So we've got one line tonight. How many tomorrow?
3.
3.
I know.
You didn't even tell me the times.
I know I didn't. Because you might not have. You might have told me no.
How many on Sunday?
2.
2.
We're
Okay.
done. We're done after the 2 o'clock line. But that 2 o'clock time, Sunday afternoon, we're tired. It is a full house because everybody didn't like their scores. Are there trying to get that last score in.
And I'm going to apologize now because there is no telling what we will be saying.
Yeah, yeah.
Not
Because we've
bad
said it.
stuff, but just blubber.
Yeah, inappropriate.
Blubber? No.
Did you say lover? We're not. No.
I said blubber, and I'm like, I was waiting for you to say something. Blabbing or, I don't know. Anyway.
She
See,
does
it might
blab.
have already started.
She does blab. A lot of blabbing.
Blah, 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 blah.
Well, we have Jacqueline on cameras, which is
Yes.
our favorite director.
Right?
Favorite
oh my
director.
Gosh, she's so awesome. I don't know how she does it, but she just makes it look easy.
She does. We've mentioned this before, but it's kind of funny because we're like, look, you have your main camera. The other cameras are they're moving, like all of them are like moving around, and then all of a sudden she's poop, picture in picture.
But she's the one
Like-
that makes them move. It's
Right,
not like they
no,
just
she's-
move on their own.
yeah,
You
like-
made it sound like they just move
No,
around.
she's like reorganizing
Yeah.
everything and then
Yeah.
getting it all set up, and then boom, it's
Yes.
all set up and ready to go.
Why is Adam on his phone down there? Adam Shackelford, you need to be off of
Yeah,
your phone.
who's he talking to?
Right?
Talking to his dad that's over like 5 feet away.
That would be texting, but
We got,
no, we're on the phone.
we got
Maybe he's
Peyton.
talking to Mama.
Peyton and Ellie sitting down there at
Yeah.
the main desk, and then the director's table.
GOS.
Yeah, and we have Heidi there. We got Stacy. We got Richard. Stacy, where did she go? She just got back from overseas on a big shoot.
Wow.
It
Pretty
was a
cool.
world event.
Awesome.
Like 4 of them that went for trad or barebow.
I want to go overseas, but then my husband says, well, depending on where I go, I might get my head chopped off as soon as I open my mouth. So he says I had to be careful where I would go.
Do I have the crickets chirping? Do I have because nobody's gonna save you on that one because because we all know that you're gonna get yourself in trouble overseas.
Yeah. Not
One of
needing
those
to.
somebody from France will be rude to you and you'll be all in their face, and then we never see Wendy again.
He was talking. We got everybody gets those invitations, and it was one to shoot in Dubai, and he just goes, "No." I'm like, "What?" I hear that it's beautiful over there. The buildings, the architecture is just so modern and so cool. And he's like, "Are you kidding me? You'd never see it. You would step off the plane, open your mouth, and it'd say off with her head."
Off with her head.
Like, so not right.
So when you go to, I went to South America when I was younger a lot for work, and
Isn't that
when you would
special?
go to Caracas, Venezuela, really, you go to Caracas, Venezuela,
Caracas, Venezuela.
you get your luggage, you walk
Hold
up.
on, wait a minute. Did you say South America or South Africa?
South America.
Okay, I thought you said it South Africa.
No.
And I was like, wait, Venezuela?
I may have
South
said that, but I don't think I did.
Africa.
So South America, I'm in Caracas, Venezuela. When you
Caracas,
walk up, so you get your luggage, you walk up, and there's these two big rooms with big glass, darked out glass. You can't see in it, and there's a red light and a green light. And so you walk up and you stand in line. You don't see anybody, and then it goes green, and then you walk through. If it turns red, some dude comes out from the side and escorts you somewhere else. I was scared to death.
Did you get escorted?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Thank goodness.
Dang,
I mean,
you should have so you could seen where you got
man,
escorted to.
my heart's racing. I mean, if there was something like smartwatches back then, it would have been like thing would be like beep 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 beep. Like, what the heck? Why is his heart rate so high?
Oh man. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're gonna shoot 5 arrows, whether you shoot a 5 spot or a single spot. You're gonna shoot 5 arrows, and then look at there. There's a Texas Archery archer right there. One of the Bowtechs here, Mr. Tracy Trigg. Chewing gum while he shoots, which I tell people, don't chew gum while you shoot. It's going to change your anchor point. But you know what? He's an adult, so if he wants to shoot chewing gum, then he can shoot chewing gum.
Yeah, I was making fun of Tracy today because I've never seen him in a Richardson hat before.
That's
And
a
I'm
Matthews hat.
No, the brand Richardson. Really?
It's Matthews.
It's a Matthews hat, but it's a Richardson 112 hat. So I've never
We
seen
got
him in
style
a.
numbers now.
I've got him. I've never seen him. Yeah, I'm the
Model number.
Yeah. Hey, I stay up with all the hip kids.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty hip, not like you. All square.
You're just bougie.
So
That's all it is.
So I say, man, what are you trying to like? We got the hip version of Tracy here. I didn't even recognize him. Like he walks up.
It's a
and
trucker hat.
I am like seriously looking at him, going, did he shave? No. Did he? Is he wearing a different shirt? No. There's something new about him. Get a haircut? I don't know.
I walked in and Joey goes, "Oh my gosh, look what you did with your hair!" And I was like, "What? I haven't got a cut in a long time. That's it. It grew out. That's all."
Joey's a suck up.
I love talking to Joey. You
There's
might
Craig
could-
Cato.
You might
shoots
could take
for
some
Saddle River.
lessons from Joey.
Right.
Oh well, see, Larry's sucking up to you. He likes those hats. Only
Yeah.
ones that fit his big head, and I'm not. I read that. I didn't
Why'd you
just
call
like,
Larry's head big?
I knew it's coming. Why does Adam look mad?
Why you mad, bro?
Oh look, Julia Rebstock in the background there.
Oh, there she is. I haven't. There it is.
She's
Yeah,
probably
Julia.
like, great. She's gonna be watching it. You got me eating. That's
right.
It. Always happens with me too.
Haven't
Good to
seen-
see her there.
Haven't
Zach's
seen Julia
mama.
in a while.
No. You know what?
I know
be
she's got to
upset,
miss
though.
this. I know
I
she's
know
got to
she
miss
does.
this.
But I'm gonna be upset because
Again?
you know she bakes all these amazing things.
Oh, she better brought something.
Right?
We'll just stop her at the door. Excuse me. Did you forget something? Just curious.
Just wondering.
Just wondering.
Coming back tomorrow? If you didn't, are you coming back tomorrow?
You better be coming back tomorrow.
Right? I don't know. Is Zach working tomorrow or?
Yeah.
Okay, because he works for Texas Archery. He's a bow tech
Bowtech?
here. And so he's coming tomorrow. Is he going home or is he staying at your house? It's like, party at Scott's.
Oh
party
no,
at Scott's.
Zach.
Yeah.
He's at our house.
Yeah.
He's at our house.
Oh, man.
Never know what bow she's gonna be shooting.
Who, Diane or
Yep,
Zach's mom?
Diana.
Diane.
Diana.
Diane.
Diana.
Ms. Massey. All right. I like that bow.
She
Pretty
travels a
sparkly.
lot for archery.
Yep.
I see her at like everywhere.
Yep. I pretty much see her everywhere we go.
But as you can see, these targets are a little different than the normal colored target that everybody normally sees. Scoring, as we had talked about, was 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And X is just really kind of tiebreakers.
But
Especially,
everybody wants that coveted 60X.
yes, they do.
We've
And
seen grown men nearly cry when they get 59Xs. They
nearly
might have
cry.
actually
Nearly
cried.
cry. I think there's like a little bit of a tear. They're like wiping it away. Like,
Turn the camera off. Turn the camera off.
get the camera out of here. Like, they're running at you, pushing the camera down.
I have so missed this. Gonna laugh when I see grown men cry. No,
Well, we
I won't.
have-
I'm not.
So the one thing that people are excited about this weekend
Are they?
is the 300 club.
Yes.
So if you shoot your 300, if you shot a 300
There you go.
in November and you came back and
Was
shot
it November?
No, October. Yeah, in
Was it
October.
October? I don't know.
It's the
Did we
middle
start in
October.
October?
It was the middle October.
Okay.
So if you shoot, there's Julia Kim.
I was like, no, it's
No,
not
that's
Julia,
not Julia. It's
but
Madeline Yee.
Come on, Scott.
She is a stud too. Like
So
she can
what?
shoot. So if you shoot a 300 in October here,
Yep.
and you shoot a 300 this weekend, you get a free 300 club buckle. And these
like how you
things,
said free.
these things are pretty slick. So if you here, I'm going to just flip the camera over real quick so you can see that buckle down in the bottom left corner there. That's what the buckle will look like. So it's,
I don't see a buckle.
You didn't see it. It's on. They saw it though. We really
Oh,
don't care
did
what
they?
you saw. Yep.
Okay. All right. Yeah, because I know what they look like.
Yep. The buckles look pretty slick. Every year we design a new buckle, so it's it's something new to go for. The one thing that we did change is if you shoot a 300 this week and you did not shoot one in October, you can buy one.
Yes.
So
and there
you-
was a lot of confusion about that, and some not happy people.
They wanted that free buckle.
They were like, "Yeah, what? What are you talking about? I gotta buy my own buckle?" No, only if you got one 300, then you are allowed to buy a buckle.
Yep.
Not that you have
You show
to.
me your 300 and you want that buckle, I will sell
thought
it
you
to
were
you.
going somewhere else with that. I was like, "Where's that beep?" beep, beep.
Where is that beep? It's here.
There we go. Okay.
We'll go ahead and censor.
Heard me.
Wendy, keep it. Keep it son of I have too much fun with that.
Might need it though. Not for me, but
For
you,
you,
know,
yes.
For you.
Oh, I'm the clean one.
What, you showered today? I'm so proud of
I
you.
did. I did actually, and I brushed my teeth too.
Hey, me too. Oh,
He's got his hair. He's got
I wasn't gonna say
a
it.
little alfalfa going on there. That is awesome.
He is precious.
Yep.
And these kiddos right here are shooting at 10 yards, where everyone older than Cubs is shooting at 20. And these kiddos are scoring alone. There are no adults down there helping them. They've got it. If they have any questions, I guarantee you they are going to raise their hand, and then Mr. David Allen will come running. I love, love, love. Y'all have heard me say it before. Like, there's Mr. Allen. He's walking out there now. Well, y'all can't see it, but I can. But that's the future of archery. Not Mr. Allen.
Really, poster child.
Maybe he's been in the T-Fan, and then the NFAA magazine as well. So yeah, it could be the poster child.
The future
The
of
future of archery, right there.
neither one of us are the future of archery.
No, but the more kids we see come through, it warms my mama heart.
I'll have to go grab those buckles too because I ordered a bunch of them. Sorry, I'm
You were like 2 conversations behind. I thought
know.
you were going to grab my mama heart. And I was like, what?
Yeah, there we go. So,
are you gonna do?
Coach
I
Mel
don't get it.
Nichols was texting me going, "Hey, I want to see that buckle."
Hey, see, he didn't
So
get to see it.
I just sent it. I just sent it to him.
But I'm saying if Mel didn't see it.
Mel heard us talking about it. He probably just wasn't watching.
Oh,
Maybe that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Well, unfortunately, if you guys are leaving comments, we can only see it on Facebook because for some reason
Oh, so your job over there is not working right.
the chat's not working. Chat's not working
Something
for
you did.
everything. I don't know.
I pulled up my Facebook so I can talk to folks.
Hopefully
Love seeing the comments.
the audio video looks good.
I haven't heard anyone say anything. Well, it was working because I had to turn the volume down on my phone. I was like, wait, why can't I hear us? I've talked to all these
Looks
folks.
a little choppy, but I don't know if it's because our
Oh, I
Wi-Fi here.
see. Yeah.
Our Wi-Fi here is a little rough, just because we got so much on there.
It's all those people watching.
I'm checking the speed test right now, making sure we are good.
Yep. Check that speed test.
Check it.
Scott.
It looks fast. It looks fast.
All right, looks like a speedometer on a.
It does. It's maxed
Hard.
out. Maxed out right now.
Do we even know what scoring round we are in?
We can look it up. I gotta look something. I'm busy right now, Wendy.
You're busy.
Yeah, you guys all speak amongst yourselves.
Who is the young lady in front of Stacy? Got a youngin'.
Oh, we're gonna have to look her name up. That's fine.
YouTube says you have to give 200 stars to see your chat. What?
What?
I didn't even know there were stars on it.
I don't know what that was.
Well,
Stars.
Larry, you should give us 500 stars.
Yeah,
all right,
come on, Larry.
200. It's being cheap.
Yeah, come on,
I don't know
Larry.
what the stars are, but come on. You can do it.
You can do it. What was that? Black sheep?
You can do it. Oh, by the way, you told me Suits was good.
It's awesome.
I turned it on the other night. I was like, no, all the language and the.
Oh, we watch it through VidAngel.
Oh, what kid?
Do you know
Needs
what
some angels? No, that's
You know what
for
that is?
sure. No.
Oh yeah, you probably don't know the technology.
Probably
Yeah,
not.
there's probably people out there that know what VidAngel is. We run VidAngel on all of our stuff so that it cuts out all the bad language, any of the
Even the content. I was like,
sayings.
ah.
Talk to Amy. It's good stuff.
Oh.
You have to you
I
have
was
to
like,
do
what else
VidAngel.
is on?
Yeah, you got to do the VidAngel on
Not
it.
listening to
But
Scott
Suits
anymore.
is good. Suits is good.
Look at there who just almost
Ryan.
stumbled. Yep.
Ryan comes strolling in here.
Yep.
He's grabbing his stabilizer. Cracked his stabilizer
Cracked
on Monday.
it.
It broke. It broke like
Oh,
as he's
boy.
shooting, the back end fell off and it like snapped. But we got a new one.
We got a new one.
Well, I say we. We called. We have to thank Braden Gillentine because I went ahead and just sent a picture of it to him, and he immediately says 2 of them are on its way, and so they overnighted 2 of them to Ryan.
So you saw the young lady that was just standing there looking like she was waiting, looking kind of crazy. Like, I'm just standing here looking around.
Tracy Trigg.
And no, that's not the lady. but
Tracy
anyway.
Trigg. Triggerfish. We got Randall in the back. Okay, go ahead. Adam Shackelford.
She was showing line etiquette. Evidently, while she was standing there was someone either in front of her or behind her who was still at full draw. And so line etiquette means that you stand there and you do not move until that person has released their arrow. So she was doing a great thing right there. So if you see someone who's just standing there and they're kind of looking in front, behind them, that's what they're doing. They are being polite.
Being nice.
Scott could learn a few things from her. No.
He goes, I think the feed is messed up.
I was like, what in the world? And then I see you.
Oh, that is hilarious.
Colonel.
That is hilarious. That's messed up, Mel. So
I love you. You're the colonel.
Yeah, what up?
I look like the devil, though. I don't know what's up with that. Come on, Mel. You could have done me better than
He
that.
didn't edit your picture.
Beep.
Here we
That's
go.
what I think, Mel.
Yeah, Mel. Mr. Mel
Thought
Nichols.
you were my friend.
I'll have to pull that picture up because I'm sure everybody wants to see it.
Yeah, now that we've talked about it, now we have to
Right.
pull it up.
Let's see if I can figure it out. and pull that picture up.
Aw, come on, baby. It's all right. The face of these archers, we've talked about that before. And you know that their shot was either good or bad by the look on their face. And a lot of times we see that it may not be bad, but not what they wanted. Oh, looky there. He brought it back. So he had it looks like a 2, and then he brought it back with a 5. And one thing we've learned with archery is that never give up, because
Never.
someone else can have a
give
bad
up.
shot, or you just start feeling it and you start going through your process and the arrows place themselves where they're supposed to go when you go through your process. How about that?
Interesting.
But a lot of our youth archers, and there's some adults too, have a hard time trusting the process.
Yeah, the video is freezing up. She says, "I don't know what's going on."
Yeah, I keep seeing.
Let's see. Let's take a look and see what is going on.
Lizzie at full draw. Our resident actress.
Here's what we'll do.
Oh my word. There is a little kid with the shirt, The Greatest Show. I'm surprised you haven't belted out in song.
I haven't seen it yet.
Well, now.
Let's see if that did any better.
I like with Lizzie, you can't really tell what she's thinking by looking at her face.
May have
I
lost
wonder
the
if-
connection.
I wonder if that affects her when she kind of squints the one eye, closes the one eye, and it pulls the other side of her face up.
Let's see. Is it still
it just
choppy?
keeps it, yeah, it's still choppy. But what do you think, Scott, when the opposite side,
Hold on. I think. Let me. I'm gonna stop and start it.
now is this the final countdown, Scott? All right, we are going down to score. We're not, but they are going down to score.
Let's see if the video is any better. Says excellent. Excellent. Excellent.
As I do my fingers like
Yeah.
this.
Let us know. Let us know if the video's a little better. Just made one
Remember,
little
make
change.
a comment on Facebook or else send it by text. Those are the only two ways that we will be able to communicate right now.
It looks
Because we
better
don't know what
already.
Scott did.
Looks better already. Technical difficulties ever so often.
I heard a text. I don't see a text, but I heard one.
Fixed.
Okay.
Thumbs up. Dallas just texted me.
Yay.
Thank you, Dallas. Dallas.
Dallas.
Thanks you, Dallas.
Do I need to talk for you today?
She had to change her name after the Cowboys. And their performance.
Okay, here's another text. Somebody
Oh my! Now she may have heard that.
get him.
All right.
What is good? Okay,
Oh, this
you
is
gotta do
Dusty,
something with her.
FYI. Oh, sorry, Dusty. We just assumed it was Dallas.
Because it said Dallas.
Yeah. Yeah. Several people said the video's way better. That's weird. That's weird.
Something you did, just like we can't see the.
Well, yeah, all I did was I had it directly connected to Wi-Fi or to internet, and I just changed it to Wi-Fi. That's all I did.
Hey, look, Miss Cindy's in the house.
Miss Cindy. Miss Cindy's in the house.
What? in the world? What kind of dog they got back there? That is one big old wolfhound.
That is a big dog.
He's like, oh, just pet me some more.
It's Julia's little baby.
I see that dog in lots of pictures online. He is a lap dog, by the way, even as big as he is.
Yeah, we see the pictures.
Linda says video looks much better. Now, look, it's contagious. Thanks a lot, Scott.
Mooch better. Mooch
Larry
better.
says it's much better.
Much better.
Stop with the accents. Oh my goodness. Speaking of accents, is Joe going to be here this weekend?
Speaking of accents, really? You gotten on to me?
I didn't say anything. Just because I know.
That seems so inappropriate right now.
Because I know you when he comes around.
Speaking of accents, is Joe
I
coming?
speak the truth.
Speaking of accents, Wendy is here. If anybody's
See how
ever
tired
heard
I get.
Yeah.
I don't know what Cindy's doing down there. She got a little hula
got a
dance
little-
kind of thing. She looked like the hula dancer on a dash.
Yeah. If anybody knows Barabo, I think everybody knows who she is now.
Yeah.
She came on strong in the last year.
Yes, she did.
Going Barabo and about winning everything that she
Yep.
shot in.
Yep.
She's putting
And
up
just
some amazing
looked
scores.
cool as a cucumber while she was doing it.
Yeah. She whooped up on some pros like Rick Stonebreaker
Yeah.
on that
Ooh.
final round.
That was fun to watch.
That was a lot of fun.
He
to
probably
watch.
didn't like it, but it was fun to watch.
You know, I talked to Rick after it. He said it was actually he was just like it was.
he liked
like-
having the pressure, I believe.
Yeah, he goes.
Yeah.
She put up the numbers. She beat him.
Yeah.
She's like, it's
Yeah.
it wasn't like he beat himself.
Right.
She beat him.
Right.
There was nothing he could do about it.
Larry said the glitching, it was making his brain glitch. Well, it didn't take much for Scott's, but anyway.
Say what? Yeah, the video, I can tell already it's just significantly better than it was.
Awesome.
All right. Well, there you
I
go.
like it. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Something popped into my mind. It was a little inappropriate. I thought, you know what? Let's not say it out loud.
Nope.
Sometimes I got to keep my...
He can make me
going to make you peep. It's so good. You got to admit it. That is just so funny. There's Aaron Ochoa. He is shooting the Mint title.
Where's his mama? She's online. Is
She's
here?
right down there.
Oh, okay.
She gave me
I
this
didn't
cool
see
jacket.
her.
Check this out.
Nice.
Is that awesome?
I thought I ordered a jacket from your wife, but I haven't. I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
It was back at the rodeo, so I don't know if it's sitting around and they need to pay for it or but I didn't put anything on paper, so.
You know what? I should probably, you know what? We can probably look at some scores here and
I
just see
asked
what's
you that,
going on.
and you told me to wait.
Did I? That's just a normal.
You said you were doing something.
That's really just a normal response for me with you.
I don't know what's going on with Zach's head. He's like got the bobblehead. Where is your bobblehead?
All right, 3. My bobblehead, it's downstairs. Oh, I'll have to bring it up here.
Oh,
I'll
it's
have to bring
wobble
it up
baby.
here.
It's not the same thing.
I'm just down looking through some of the scores. Oh, something's not right. That's weird. I'm just looking at my stuff here. Mm-hmm.
What's weird, you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Colonel.
Madison Wood is clean with 75. You know, we have Aaron Ochoa, Zach, and Ryan Thomas clean with 75s. They all have 14X. That means they've dropped 1X so far. So we will not. I'm looking through here. So far, I don't see anybody that'll shoot a 60X. When we're talking about the buckles, so we have the 300 buckle. We also give away a 60X buckle. So if you shoot a 60X, you get the buckle. Somebody messaged me this week saying, if we get to the 300 and the 60X, do we only get one or the other? I was like, nope, you get both.
Oh, you get both.
You get both.
All right. Hi from West Texas. Hey, how are you guys doing? Haven't seen you in a while. Normally see you at Vegas, but it doesn't look like we're going to make it this year.
Lame.
I know.
I just
Here's your greatest showman. Our greatest show.
greatest show. That's right. He's shooting 20 yards.
Is he?
Yeah, I think
He
he's.
is. He said we're on 8.
I think he's one of the ones like his age. Like
Yeah.
if he's going to go to state,
Yeah,
he has to
might
move
as well
up.
go ahead. Yeah.
It's always you see these kids like, wow, they little. No, it's like that's where they need to be.
Yep.
If you guys want to see live scoring, just go to eyesonscore.com, click on live scoring, and you'll be able to see this shoot going on. I don't know if anything else is going on right now. Let me go look. Live scoring.
Does it matter if anything else is going on?
Well, it does matter because if it's no, there's a lot going on right now.
What's going on? What's going on?
There's a lot going on this weekend.
Joe's watching. Hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Speaking of accents,
That is so.
that's what
That
Wendy
was
said.
wrong.
That's what Wendy said, Joe. I did not say that. I was on my best behavior. She was not.
When
When?
is Joe
Ever on his best behavior? Never.
shooting?
Oh, I don't know.
Man, now I want some hot pot. Well, because we only have hot pot with Joe, so that's some good stuff right there. Joe and his mama. His mama makes some good hot pot. That spicy hot pot was good last time. You missed it.
Did I?
Yep.
Yup.
Yup. Like,
Oh yeah, there's a lot of there's a lot of shoots going on right now. 1, 2, 3, 4,
see,
5.
I didn't even say it, and
5
Jacqueline
shoots
just
going on.
did it. I was about to say, look, we can't see his head. And I said, look. And then Jacqueline's just like, well, she just maybe.
Oh, Jack.
She's so
Oh,
awesome.
Jack.
Tell you.
She's just like
Old Jack.
she's
How old is she, Scott?
I think she's 13. She's
Joe says
14,
hello.
14 and a half.
14 and a half. She threw in a half this
She did.
time.
She'll be 15 by the time next thing we know.
You're going to say by the time the weekend's over.
Yeah, by the time the weekend's over, she'll be 15.
Oh, my goodness.
She's old. She'll be going to college here soon.
She will be before we know it. What are we going to do?
I don't
She's
know.
going to have to come back for
I told her mom, I was like,
don't-
hey,
you
you know
got to go
what?
in Texas. You can't go outside
You know
of
what? I think we
Texas.
can take this on the show. We can go there on the
Take it
road.
on the show?
Take it on the road. The show. We can take it anywhere. We can take it anywhere. Her mom's like, I don't think so.
Oh,
She says, we're gonna have to talk about that. I'm like,
is
oh,
Randall's draw short?
drawl.
Stop it.
He leans
Did
back.
you see? No, yeah, but his shoulder was cranked way up high.
Yeah.
His elbow looked bent more than usual.
Talk to me about it.
I'm talking to you, Scott.
We've been working on Randall.
Poor Randall.
Randall likes to do that gangster lean.
Yeah, but I mean his shoulder, not elbow. His shoulder was all up and
I know, we've
and
tried.
his
We've
elbow
tried. We've
was
tried
bent,
to fix
way
it.
bent. You tried to fix
We
it.
tried to fix it.
Is he like one of those kids that just doesn't listen?
That's right. No, we're working on a few things with
He's such
Uncle
a good
Randy.
guy. Uncle, that didn't sound good.
Uncle Randy.
That sounds weird. I tell Julia, do not call him Uncle Randy.
That's what everybody calls him.
Down by the river in a van. No, not everybody, Scott.
Everyone.
No. Only Scott.
All right, so that was the fourth end. What
What's
does that What does that mean, Wendy?
We've got 2 more ends until the half.
Yep. So, do you know why? I don't know the answer to this, but why do they break this one up into, like on the scorecard, every 4 ends?
I was wondering the same thing. I'm wondering if it's the powers that be,
Because it's not entered into the system. It's not nothing. It's only on paper. That's like that.
and we always have to mark out 2 of them because there's 3 sets. It's actually 5, isn't it? It's like 5, 5, 5, and we use 6 and 6, so we have to mark out 2. Okay, well, it used to be that way.
No, they're just 4, 4, and 4. I don't see a scorecard.
I know,
Here, I'll
I was
grab
looking
one.
around too. He leaves his microphone dangling. Oh, these are the updated scorecards. Yes, it used to have 5, 5, and 5, and you had to mark out 1 on each one or something. It was weird.
I don't remember that at all.
Yeah, it was like when we very first started. But then they came out with the new
Yeah, I kinda like
scorecards.
this.
And But still, it's broken up into threes, and I've always wondered why. And that's what we even said whenever they came out with the new ones. If you're going to make the new ones, why not just make them 6 and 6?
But they've always been 4 and 4, 4 and 4.
Oh, I don't remember that, but it does no good to argue with Scott. All
Yeah.
right, they're starting.
Jacqueline
to come
asked,
back.
"Can I mess with this?" Yeah, heck yeah, we got to learn this. Learn the cameras. What a better play! What? There's not a better place than right now to mess with this stuff.
Oh yeah. We're not. This is not the Super Bowl of shoots. Now, if we were, doing the Vegas shoot, that might be a different story. We'd have to know it ahead of time. But
It would be pretty
they have
cool.
not called us up to do the Vegas shoot, so
We
are.
were gonna do it, but no, you have to. Oh, speaking of Vegas, Julia still signed up for S3DA.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I
I didn't know if you were gonna cancel it.
Well, I didn't think I could.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I just saw her name on the list.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
I've never canceled one before, so I don't know if you can or can't.
Oh, is that how you roll? You just kind of just pay
This is
for
how
it
I
and just
roll.
let it just sit out there.
Well, I wouldn't want to, but I don't know what to do about it.
All right, four ends. 4 ends. So we're 33% of the way done.
4 ends.
It'll be
in.
done before we know it. This is
Really?
good
it's
stuff.
after 7 already.
It's after 7. You
You
come
know I do not
strolling in here.
Hey, I could not help it. I get out at 3:50.
You get out at 3:15.
3:50, 3:50. Then I have to.
Why
go
don't you
get
just leave
Julia.
early?
They don't like that. Hey, peace out,
You didn't
Peace
know
out, Girl
who you
Scouts.
were or who you are, who you were.
Kind of a big
I can't
deal.
talk today. I can't talk at
No,
all.
you cannot.
Chris and his son shooting together. Chris, they came in, man, a few months ago. This is Chris. This is his first time to.
That was cool.
Yeah, she's just like, oh yeah.
Way to go, Jacqueline.
So he came in and son was just shooting, and eventually he got himself a bow, and and now look at him. He's out here competing.
And that is 2 of the people that I was saying, new faces that I had not seen before. So glad they're here. Cindy must have some of her students up here, which I've seen 2
Yeah.
Houston Archery jerseys out there. And I love that she comes and supports her archers.
Yeah, she does.
Yep.
Like she's not shooting today. She just comes up
Yeah.
and hangs out.
And I don't think she lives close to here either.
Probably not, since she works out of. Where does she work out of? West. Is it
It's Houston
Archery Center?
Yes.
Oh yeah, she
Academy.
does. She does. Yeah, yeah. So if you can see there, he was kind of looking at his fingers and figuring some of that. So they call that string walking. And so he's going to go ahead and move down to a certain spot on the string so that he can aim to the center. And that looks like he aimed pretty good.
Yeah, it looks
Pretty
pretty
good.
good. This weather is killing my skin. I got dry skin and it's itching.
So they said email. You may be able to get a partial refund.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Thank you, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Oh, she even sent me the email to send
Sweet.
it to. There
Okay,
we go.
well, send it to me, please.
I'll send it over to Wendy right now. Looky there.
Looky there. Would you look at that? Oh my goodness, there used to be a song that I had it was a vinyl, by the way. I think it was a 45. And it had
What are
look at all
those?
the dry skin.
That was before my time.
Whatever. You're older than me, friend. Friend. You missed that.
I can't talk to you when you're like this.
But the song was looky, looky, looky right over there. There's something, something, the polar bear slipping and sliding everywhere. Yep.
Wow.
Dang, I could ask my mama what the name of that polar bear was.
Mama, really? Well, if you're just tuning in, we're not quite halfway done.
Thought you were going to say it's Wendy and Scott.
It is Wendy and Scott here with Raising an Archer. Speaking of raising an archer, where is... Oh, we
Your
don't
mute
have-
button? Right there.
There we go. I had to go ahead and add our Raising an Archer logo in the top right corner. I don't know how I missed that.
I don't see it.
You don't see it there, but it's on the live feed.
Oh, just like the buckle that Mel didn't see.
Yes. This is live. You're just seeing what's showing right now.
Oh, isn't that supposed to be live?
It is live, but it's streaming through my computer, and my
Oh.
computer has it out there.
How
Noah
about that?
Hughes looking strong.
Yeah.
Let's see, how's Noah shooting? Looks pretty good so far. Looking at that bail, let's see. He's not a Cub.
No, he is not.
He's a young adult. Right there it is. 99, so he has dropped one point so far. X count's looking pretty good, though.
Missing his mama. Look, it just now came through.
What kind of watch you got there?
Oh, that's just a Fitbit. I'm talking about on my phone. It just
Oh.
came through on my phone. I'm not bougie like you. I can't afford.
I did get myself one of the new Garmin Epics 2s. This thing is awesome.
Why are you trying to work out?
No, I just want to look like I work out.
Well, I know that you buy the bougie tennis shoes, and now you're buying the bougie,
I don't. I do. Well, I do.
Fitness tracker.
I do like my shoes.
Set with your sup
my
bros.
little hey
Oh,
dudes.
those are actual hey dudes, not sup bros.
That was Ellie that got the sup dudes because we bought them at Target.
Bros.
Sup bros, we bought them at Target.
Oh, I see.
So for
you
Christmas-
get
so-
the real things for you, but for your kids, no.
They outgrow them. Ellie did get some hey dudes for Christmas, and she got rid of her sup bros. And she's like, check them out, Daddy.
My kids asked for shoes that I couldn't even find.
What were they?
One was Nike Air Force Pro or a Nike Air Force One Premium, and I never could find those. And then the other thing was not Birkenstocks. Well, I had a hard time finding the Birkenstocks, but got them. But the UGG Tasman slipper. Yeah, that was nice.
Tasmanian
And I did
Devil.
find, that's what I kept going, Tasmanian? No, it's Tasman. Do not walk into Dillard's or call Nordstrom or anything and say Tasmanian.
It'd be a little embarrassing.
They kind of want to hang up on you.
Just a little.
And then so finally found the Birkenstocks. And then, so Nike Air Force
Good picture
One,
of Madison Wood.
Nike Air Force One. And I think it's like Elevate. It's LV8. So I don't know what that means, but yeah.
Your kid's got style.
More style than I have money. I'm like, my husband's like, well, you know what? That's the one big item. Like, big item, they're shoes. They go on the smallest part of your body. They're shoes. Well, it's their big ticket item. I'm
Big
like,
ticket.
$140 pair of shoes. I got Walmart shoes on right now. I was like, what do I have on?
Walmart shoes. I wouldn't be caught dead in Walmart shoes.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just saying.
I like that I get my stuff from Walmart because, we are in an economically disadvantaged school district. And my students, some of them have money and then a lot of them don't. So the ones who have money sometimes are not so nice
You're
and
trying to
pick
make me
on
feel
the
bad
kids.
now. You're
Yeah.
trying to make me feel bad.
So they make fun of the bad kids. And so when I can go, what are you talking about?
I wear
All
Walmart
my-
shoes too.
All my stuff's Walmart.
Blue light specials right here. Check them out.
That was Kmart.
Oh, is that Kmart?
Yeah, it was Kmart. I miss Kmart. That was cool. All the little grannies would run over to where
Blue light special. You got to be ready for it.
And TGNY. Do you remember TGNY? And was it Wieners?
I didn't get
knew.
on it. I'm sorry. I would like to apologize to everyone that's listening right now. I meant to, I didn't have my finger on the
I
sensor
knew
button
it was
fast enough.
coming. I knew. I could see your face.
I couldn't
No,
get to the
but
button
it was
fast
a clothing store.
Say it again. Say it again.
It was WEINER.
You're trying to save yourself.
S.
That's so embarrassing. Just stop. Just stop.
It's like Bells. No. Do you remember Bells?
I remember
Bells. And
Bells.
then Pally Royal and yeah.
There's Tony in the background. She's really paying attention to Randall's shooting.
She's paying attention to us.
Oh, she's probably watching online.
Yeah, see?
Probably watching online right now.
Hey, Jessica. How are you? Miss you. Got to see your girl. It was good to see your girl.
Where'd she run off to?
Maybe she's practicing.
Potentially.
Potentially. Well, that's where I
or-
saw her
Or
earlier.
she just went to dinner.
Well, no, because Mama's online.
They may be home by now.
No, not that fast. They don't live that close, do they?
I don't know.
I didn't think they lived that close.
So we're about halfway through now. Got to be. I haven't looked yet, but it's got to be close.
We're not
Gotta
halfway
be
through,
close.
or else we'd be at the break.
We got to be close. David Allen's out there eyeballing.
Oh, no, he's trying to help the kiddos. The kids, you know,
Oh, there is.
the Cubs are a
yeah.
little slower.
So there is one more round. End.
Oh, we've
I'm
only
sorry.
done 5.
We've done 5.
6 is coming.
6 is coming.
Oh, David had to make a call. I told you those little ones, they would call him if they needed him.
They would.
Oh, and he still didn't like the call. He shook his head. Oh, all 5 of them. Of course, there's 5 of them scoring together because you can't do 3 and 2. Oh,
Looking, the Aggies are doing well. They're both sitting at 125 apiece. Cheney's at 22 X's. Carson Cray is at 21, and Carson made the world team, shot at world championships this year. She is only 19 years old and is shooting
I believe
in the.
Mel knows her.
Yeah, Mel said she was 18, and he was pretty adamant about it. But she went ahead and made sure to tell me that she is not 18.
She is one
19.
of his students. Oh, okay. All right. You heard it from the horse's mouth, right?
Yeah, most
Okay.
women like to be said they're younger,
Yes, yes.
but I guess there's a certain age where you don't want to lose years. You want to make sure.
I loved it whenever I turned my newest age, and my students are like,
50.
"Shut up!" And my students are like, "But we thought you were only like 29." I'm like, "You get a gold star."
Yeah. Does he have an alfalfa, or did you think he's got a rubber band in his hair?
Well, I don't know, but you don't be mean to the little kid.
I'm not being mean.
Let it be.
Alfalfa's pretty awesome.
Let it
I used to do
be.
that
And
just for
now
fun.
Yeah, see, even Jacqueline's telling you, stop it.
Put a little hairspray in there.
All right,
Hook it
Carrie,
up.
see you Sunday. At least I will if I don't, shove him off the balcony before then. I love having the rolly chairs. Did you ever order chairs?
No.
Scott,
You know what?
what?
They'll get ordered.
No, they won't.
You're fine. I didn't even have to move chairs up here. They were
This
left here.
time. That's the only reason why you move chairs. You would have had me move the. Hey, on your way
It's
up, grab a
actually
chair.
pretty entertaining to see Wendy try to move chairs through the building.
It's okay through the building. It's up the stairs.
That's what you got to follow all the way through.
And then
And she's talking
there's
and
the last few steps over here, and the chair doesn't hardly fit through these
all
stairs right
kinds
here.
of comments.
That's Scott.
So-
Those are like the rolly chairs.
Again, thanks everybody for joining. If you are interested in a podcast, Wendy and I
Nice.
have been doing a podcast for over 2 years now.
Oh my gosh, is it 2 years?
It's been over 2 years. It's
You
called
sure?
Raising an
Are we
Archer.
on year
We're
2?
on year 3.
What?
Yes, we're on year 3. Pretty cool. We've
And we're
had
both still alive?
huh? Ow!
Yeah?
Why'd you pinch me?
Making sure we're both still alive.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I knew I was alive, so I pinched you to see if you were still alive.
That one camera wanting to blur on us.
Yeah.
There we
Is
go.
it the autofocus? We always have trouble with the autofocus.
Yeah, which camera is that? That's
Now
number,
that's a straight arm right there, and there's no shoulder. Oh, no.
number 3. Number 3 camera. I'll have to look at that one later. Later.
Later, Gator.
All right, like I said, we don't have anybody that's shooting a 60, so not as exciting tonight as it was last one when Derek Begno shot his
Right,
first
Little D,
D60X. Yep,
Hollywood.
Little D shoots his first 60X. He'll be here tomorrow at 2.
Willie.
Yeah, I
all
was
right.
going to see if he can get himself another
Another one?
60X. Ryan will be shooting. Ryan Booth will be here tomorrow, my son. And when does Julia shoot tomorrow?
I think she shoots tomorrow morning.
Morning? Yeah, Ryan does too.
She
So-
hasn't been doing so well, so she might have to shoot again. If there's any openings, I don't know.
There are tomorrow night. There are plenty of
Okay.
openings. So
Oh,
if you're going to shoot,
plenty.
if you're going to
All right.
shoot tomorrow evening, will be the fast line. I say that, and it'll fill.
Fast
It'll,
lane. No.
It's like the fast lane at Disney World.
I don't think they have the fast pass anymore.
No,
That's what I heard.
we got the fast pass in Vegas, so we're all set,
Yeah, we always
ready to
have.
go.
Anytime we went, we would do that.
The only thing I don't have right now is a rental car. Everything else is set and ready to go.
Uber. Well, you can't Uber with all your huge.
We have
crew.
9.
Yeah, that'll
9.
work.
Like we're bringing like almost a football team worth of people.
Adam just looks so mad.
So Adam is trying to get his first 300 of the season in a SYWAT. And he is
Oh, I thought he has gotten one.
he got one last year at state, but not this year. He has been averaging
No,
about
but I thought
40.
Mama had put online that he had.
He shot one in practice,
Oh, in practice.
You know,
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
but he has
Oh, tell me that's not his.
what? Oh, I don't know. Is that his target? Scroll down a little bit. No, I think that's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's 6.
But the knock is different.
I know, that's what I was trying to look at too. And is
Maybe
it
we need
this
another.
one?
Oh,
Is
it's
that
coming
one
from
that
yeah.
it
It's
came
coming from
the low?
it's coming from the left. I was like, that doesn't look like the same arrow.
No, because he's got black. Looks like black fletchings and
Let me
black knocks.
Let me take a look at. I want to go update the scores. We'll
He
take
still didn't like whatever his shot was.
Adam Shackelford.
No, because that's a 4. But
Where?
it's still a. I mean,
Adam?
Yeah. No, it's not a 4. It's a 5. It's not an X.
Oh my word! I'm like, are we looking at the same target?
Yes.
You know,
yes, I just
if I
called
did
it
that,
wrong.
if I did that to her with her daughter, she would be mad.
I just try not to listen whenever you're doing it because it makes me a nervous wreck when you're like, you know.
So what as parents, when we're trying to get our first 500, go back to the target.
500?
Our first 500, our first 300. I can't speak today. I cannot speak today.
That's what I was like. Wait, did the score? Let me see the
You
scorecard.
see that bottom right. You see that bottom right one. Those are the ones you're like, okay, it's in. Okay, I'm good. As a parent, it sucks watching that first one. I just step away. I
I
can't
thought
do
I was
it.
gonna throw
Can't
up
do it.
for her
You're
first
always
300.
trying to throw up. You're always.
Here, we're gonna change her. Oh my gosh, I think I'm gonna throw up.
There's Lizzie. Lizzie, like you said, was our resident
Actress.
actress. Like I said, I can't speak today. I can't speak today.
It's gonna be a fun weekend.
Yeah.
A long weekend.
So she's in a movie, and so it just finished, and I
Is that what an
said,
actress is?
"Let me finish." And so she says, I was just joking around, and I was like, and she's like, "Yeah, you'll have to go watch it." I was like, "Oh heck yeah, I'll go watch it." And we were talking about it, and I said, "I just hope you don't die at the end." And she's like, "Spoiler word, I do die at the end." I'm like, really?
They
You told me
kill
that?
her off?
They killed her off.
You get one shot.
And then they're like, we're gonna. And she says they're trying to figure out how to bring her back. I'm like, how do
Hey.
you bring her back?
The afterlife, baby. The
How to bring her
afterlife.
back.
Oh.
Hopefully, I didn't ruin anything there because she's in a bunch of movies. Actually, there's like 3 of them, 2 or 3 of them that are coming out.
Sweet. Oh, Jimmy got down there in a hurry. He was down there waiting on everybody.
He wants to see what his score was.
Oh.
Is camera
We
3
are
having issues?
now at the
Which
half.
camera is blurry? It keeps going blurry. Oh, it's camera 3. Camera 3.
You mean the one that says camera 3 on it?
I need to take a look. What number is that? That is.
Thought you were going to say something else. All right, so we are at the half. We will take, if I know, David, he's going to say like an 8-minute break. Hey, something's going on. Scott, something's going on down. He just called you down.
Who did?
David.
Where's David?
Scott, down on the floor. He's bringing the tablet. All right. So as I was saying, we are at the half. So he likes to take like an 8-minute break. And because the restrooms are not close to where we are in the 3D range that gets converted regularly to tournaments because it can hold the largest amount of people. And it has a great area for spectators. And then the bathrooms are, you folks down on the floor have to come up the stairs, go across the elevated area, go back downstairs, go across the showroom floor, and into the bathroom. So it will be a few minutes for them to do that. Some of them have already started changing their targets, and not just changing them, but switching their targets from bottom to top or top to bottom. And when they return, if they have been shooting top, they will now shoot bottom. If they were shooting bottom, they will now shoot top. This is a very tricky part because this is where they might shoot the wrong target. John, thanks so much. I see your comment here that you absolutely love what we do. We are so pleased to be able to do this. We have a lot of fun. Of course, it's we want to bring light to the sport of archery. We also want to give the service to people who may not be able to get here and watch archers, their family or friends, and so they can do so from home and see the action live. Same thing with the live scoring. So if you guys have not checked out live scoring, go to Eyes on Score. Also, you can watch it as it scrolls across the screen right now. But you can go to Eyes on Score to go to live scores, and you will be able to find the tournament for Texas Archery. That's where we are right now. It is a SYWAT, and that is Shoot Your Way Across Texas. That's what this tournament is. This is the first of 6 that we will be hosting here at this location at Texas Archery this weekend. If folks shot a 300 at the first SYWAT here at Texas Archery, then they are shooting, of course they're always shooting for a 300, but they are shooting for that second 300 to get that coveted 300 club buckle. Also, archers who shoot a 300, they are, of course, going for that 60X. They have a chance to win the 60X buckle. Very nice buckles. I love shooting here. There are 3 different ranges within Texas Archery. We have the one that you're looking at here, which has some of the stadium seating, plenty of room for families to stretch out and get comfortable while they're watching. Then we have room on the floor for the archers to sit as well. Then we do have the range. We've got enough for 40 targets right now. We have 10 bales, and we do have targets for the cubs that can be moved to 10 yards, which we have 5 cubs shooting during this tournament tonight. And then across the range is the 20-yard range. That is nothing but 20 yards. It's probably got about 8 bales going across it, so probably about 32. And it has the movable bales as well. All of the bales over there are movable, so it's a great practice range as well. There's only 1 row of seating for spectators and 1 row for archers, so that's why we like to have them over in this nice large 3D range. Also, almost right next door, it is just on, you can see the targets that are hanging on the wall. Just on the other side of that wall is the 50-yard range, and so you can get a little bit of distance within the shop. And that just about does it. It's got all movable targets over there, movable bales, so you can change your distance there. All right, so Keith, I saw you in the shop. I see that you are watching online. I have not seen your lovely wife, missing Miss Regina. Oh, I miss all the mamas. Like Jacqueline, I saw your mama down. All right, getting a little loud in here as people take their break. And we're going to take a short break here as well.
Hey, welcome to Raising an Archer, and we have kind of a special edition
Maybe
here.
start that over because
Molly with her face all up in the camera. I'm not starting it over. That's part of it. We have Molly McDonald with us, which is she runs our social media at Texas Archery, and guess what? She'll be doing live coverage with me at the Texas Ringer.
yes.
And when we decided, when we were looking at trying to do something different, this was probably about a year and a half ago, I was trying to decide, how do you come up with a cool tournament that's different than everything else? And we've, Lancaster has kind of changed their 3 spot and had like a little, they have a little, another little target that you can aim at for extra points and things like that. But we didn't want to duplicate that. And I was at an event and somebody was talking about Michigan having this weird target. So I
Yeah.
did some research, found it, and it is this weird blue, bright blue target. It's called an MI-3P MAA target. You can get that from Maple Leaf. And so I got these in. Everybody at first like, I love this target. Like, it is really kind of a cool idea. And what was it? How's the scoring on this one, Molly?
So the scoring is a little weird.
Just putting it in front of my face.
So the center is a 7, but if you see close right here, this line, that's a 6. Then we have 5, 4, 3, 2. And if you just hit the paper, it's 1. When we flip to the other side, same thing, 7, the line is 6, 5, 4. But if you hit the paper on this side, it's just a miss.
It's not a 1.
Oh, hold on. If you flip over to the other side,
No, I'm teasing. It is a miss. I'm just picking
I didn't even know what I said.
Yeah, it's kind of a cool target. And when I first introduced it to everybody, they were like, wow, that's cool. They go shoot it, and they're like, I hate this target. Because when I was thinking was like, hey, you hit the white, you hit that little line, you get a 6. But everybody feels like even if they shoot the line in the inside and they get a 6, they feel like they just dropped a point.
Yeah.
And, you have to shoot an inside out to get it. There's some strategy to this target. And part of that strategy is that you have to be able to shoot, you'll want to shoot micro arrows into it. Some guys will do 23s. They're like, they know they shoot well with them. So you have to make a decision coming in. Do I shoot micros or do I shoot the bigger arrows? And this is for the compounders. We had several people that came in, and when we shot this one, they used the micros, worked great. Others are just like, I am dropping points like crazy because they're just missing lines.
Yeah.
Hey, they were able to get a couple 7s, but what's happening is they're shooting and they're just missing the 6, and so not only they're
getting
not
5s.
they're getting 5s instead, and nobody wants a 5.
Yeah.
And so it's a little different. Molly's never shot this one before, so this will be your first time to shoot this target.
Yes.
What do you think when you look at it? It's kind of different, isn't it?
Yes, it is definitely different. I hope it's easy. I love the SYWAT targets, so I'm hoping it's kind of like the SYWAT targets. And I mean, the white's pretty big. I'll probably be hitting more 5s and 7s though.
Yeah, for those that seem to miss the scoring ring, this will be good because if they can just hit paper, they at least
There you
at
go,
least
right?
get a
Maybe I
point.
won't have a miss.
Some of the rules are when on the 5 spot, you can still shoot you can shoot them all into one target. You can shoot 2 into one and 3 into another. It really doesn't matter. It's kind of like NFAA rules. We're introducing. We've kind of clarified how we're going to do the traditional class. So no metal risers, going to have to be wood risers if you're going to shoot the traditional class, which we've set it up so that you can shoot on Friday or Saturday and you'll be able to qualify. Top 8 archers will move on. 8 a.m. it will start, and we'll be shooting. It'll be a shoot up type of format. Do you know what that means, Molly? The shoot up?
You score a certain amount and you just keep going higher and higher. So like if you shoot off against like 5th and 4th, if you get
So if it starts 8 and 7,
then whoever wins moves to the next.
shoots against 6, yeah, and so on and so forth. Once we get to the final 3, which is that the top 2 qualifiers are really they're sitting pretty. They're automatically put into the finals, which will be on a big platform. We should have a lot of fun. You've never got to do live coverage with me, have you?
No.
So what we'll do is we're going to put them on that big platform. It's going to be live, right?
Yeah.
We're going to have live scoring on the screen, just like we always do. That's what we will. We want to make it as exciting as possible. We'll make it loud in there, so we're going to have a lot of speakers and music and all kinds of stuff. So it will be quite the production.
Yes,
Yes.
it will.
I like to do those productions, right?
Yes, you do.
Should be a lot of fun. What other things? Last year, the last time we did this shoot, we had a little over 100 archers. We're anticipating to do more than that. Registration is at $75. Roughly 75% of those dollars are going to go right back into your division. So, for example, we were talking about trad. If trad brings in 20 people, what would that be? Let's see.
Let's look it up.
Let's do the math on that real quick. So 75 times 20. So you're looking at about $1,100 in the pot. That's really good money.
Yeah.
And what we'll do is we'll split. It won't be just all going to the winner. We'll, depending on if you go to eyesonscore.com and look up Texas or 2024 Texas Ringer, you'll be able to register. And there's a lot more information out there on the Texas Ringer and on the rules and all of that stuff. We're still kind of tweaking the rules a little bit as people come like, hey, what about this? We're like, oh, that's a good question. And we go ahead and we'll add those to it just so that we can continue to build it. We have a tournament director that's managing all that for us. We're trying to get hotel blocks for people so that they can get some discounted rates on hotels if they come in and hang out with us.
Oh my goodness.
They had the, oh my goodness, I had the voice, like the voice changer was on here. I don't know how it got hit, but I all of a sudden,
I'm talking, and I'm like, this does not sound right. I feel like my voice is a little deeper than this, but
it's just so funny. I couldn't figure out where it was. All right, we're back. You don't have to listen to that anymore. There's Craig Cato. Craig will probably, I saw that he dropped one. So he'll probably be shooting, again, he's shooting a PSE Citation. Such a good bow. It had a lot of people shot it well. They came out with a duo, I guess, last year. Came out with the Super X this year. They put together a good target bow. We're going to see a lot of different brands down there. There's Hoyt. There is Matthews. Matthews came out with their new Title this year. Very popular. We've sold several of those bows. Sorry, I'm like out of breath just walking up the stairs. No, I kind of ran, but probably the first time I ran in forever because it just hit me. I'm like, oh man, I bet you we've started already. So we're back. You can kind of see all the bows down there. See a red. That looks like a red. I can't tell what that is from here. But we'll zoom in. I'll talk about the bows. There's several different bow classes. TFAA does a lot of different bow classes. So you have, we'll just talk with the general ones. You have your bow hunter, which a lot of you guys know and understand. Once you start shooting, you can't move the sight. The stabilizer can't be longer than 12 inches off the riser, and that would include a quick disconnect. That would include the weights. So you got to be, may have to put a bigger weight on the front, longer, wider, not as thick, so that you can make sure you get under that 12 inches. You have, you also have your open class. Those are the ones that have the long stabilizers, long back bars, a bunch of weights on them. Those bows have really no limits at all. You have magnification. You can move your sight on every single end if you want to. There's a lot of options on that one, but the competition is definitely tighter. If you're going to be shooting that division, you're probably not competing if you're dropping a 4. You'll have your recurve. Recurve is the one that looks like that right there. There you go. Recurve. It has stabilizer. It has a sight. Those guys is what you would see at the Olympics if you were going to see bows being shot there. Over to the left there, it looks like that may be a traditional bow to the left. That would be trad. I'm assuming that is trad. I'm looking. It's one solid piece of wood. You have also, there's bare bow. Bare bow would look like that recurve bow, but it wouldn't have any of the stabilization, no sights, things like that. Wendy and I had done a podcast on all the different divisions. If you can imagine, we went through the rules. It took us about an hour.
Oh, my
No, I'm teasing. I don't know.
word.
Maybe it was about
And
45
then
minutes.
it was like thee and thou and shout not.
I think what they did was they've updated all the divisions, but when we got down to the bottom, like for, I don't know, crossbows, they hadn't updated in a while. There were some
Yeah.
thous and those and some really inappropriate things that were said and
It was
done.
weird language.
Let's just say, while we were reading it, we would have heard a lot of
Yes. I was blushing.
She
while
was.
We were
She couldn't
reading. I was
stop
like-
laughing.
And you're like, I want you to read this portion. I'm like, no.
please don't.
And you're like, no, it's your turn. You have. I was like, no.
Yeah. We were taking turns, and then she decides she doesn't want to do it.
Okay, so Larry Ellis said that there is no sound. So I have replied to him to see if there is sound. If
Well,
anyone
we
else...
weren't here. We weren't here. I'm
Oh,
betting.
okay. All right, maybe. I asked him. Is it
I
there
got
now?
caught.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear
I
me
got
now?
caught while I was down there. I couldn't. Anywhere I go, I'll stop and talk.
Yes.
And that's a problem.
Yes.
And so I got sidetracked down there, and then was like, "Oh crap!"
You?
I come running back up here. You weren't here.
I went to the bathroom and I checked on my other child.
Yeah, you were on the phone.
I checked both kids, by the way.
Is the other one shooting?
She did. Now she's doing homework.
Oh, where was Ellie? you see my
Ellie's
daughter?
beau is next door, but I did not see Ellie.
I see her. She's back in here.
Okay. I was going to say, it
Her
was at
and-
the 50.
Peyton with an E.
Peyton with the E. I was going to say, I thought I saw Mark, but
All right, so if you guys want to see live scoring, go to eyesonscore.com, go to live scores, and you will be able to see. There's probably about 5 or 6 tournaments
did you
going on
just
right
yawn?
now. No,
Oh, okay. Sound like you were yawning.
you weren't even looking. You were like,
I wasn't. I was stirring my chili because it is super hot.
Yeah, you're over there stuffing your face with
Yeah,
chili.
hey, I texted you and asked you if you needed food, and you didn't respond. So
Because my phone is playing the music.
well, but I have been hearing your phone ding, ding. Look, it even says message. So
Oh, Amy sent me something too.
oh,
But I don't
sorry,
answer text.
Amy.
I don't answer text.
He's not answering.
She won't watch this. See, last time I said that,
She watched.
she like just fast forward went through a few things and then and happened to stop when I was
Talking
saying
about
something,
her.
saying something that I apparently should have been a little more careful about.
Yep. You think?
Do you think? All right. I got sidetracked earlier and was taking a look at our cameras.
Hey, have you forgotten how much I love tea?
No. You and your sweet tea.
Yeah, and actually, I have unsweet right now with Sweet and Low. So there. But hey, I do have to tell you, I've got like 3 things of Red Diamond in the fridge in there.
Do you? It
In
may
the
be gone.
kitchen.
I'm going to drink that tonight.
No.
I will.
I would be so sad.
Crap, I forgot my bobblehead.
See?
So the team I've been asking for a bobblehead for like 3-4 years.
Yeah, you have.
And
I don't think it's been that
everybody thought I
long.
was joking. Oh, it's been a while.
No,
it's
because
been a while.
since we've been doing this.
It was
so
before that.
Oh,
I was wondering what
'Cause you're
myself.
like, hey, we should get bobbleheads. No, we should not.
See, I thought that was maybe a play for me to get my bobblehead.
Oh, if I wanted one
Yeah,
too.
if you wanted one too, then I could have made it happen. But you were like not interested. So then
Yeah, a bobblehead of me. You saw what Mel drew, so can you imagine
that
with a
was so
bobblehead?
awesome. So awesome.
Yeah, but you're still the Colonel. It's all right. Colonel Sanders.
Colonel Sanders.
I'll go around. Hey, what's up, KS?
Let me see. I need. I
Mr.
gotta
KFC, where's my chicken?
Let me see here. I gotta send this picture over to my computer. See if I can pull that up so everyone can see it. There it is. That's
What's up
so.
with Aaron looking down his nose at people?
So-
I saw him do it twice to the person next to him. Had to get on him for that. All right, are we still in the 6th scoring end or 7th or 9th? Or
I think we're in the. This must be the 8th. My guess is the 8th.
Henry VIII, I am. Singing your music.
I'm getting closer. Let's see here. Here we go.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go again. What's my weakness? Okay. I am in song mode.
All right, so if
and
anybody
you
wants
are
to
not
see,
even playing
so
along.
Mel Nichols sends this text to me, and he's
thanks,
there it is,
Mel.
there it is, and he says, "I think the video looks
at
just
Colonel.
fine."
Look at Colonel Sanders.
You know, you didn't get to see me, but I had a goatee going for like
No
several
way.
weeks. I did.
For several weeks. Because
Several
that's how
weeks.
long it took you to grow it
It
out.
did, and it wasn't that impressive at all.
Well,
But I cut it last night. I cut
Last
it.
night.
Cut it. Yeah.
cut it out.
I cut it. I cut it.
Not me cutting anything up here now.
Let me
I
get
don't
out
have
of this, and I'll show you. Let me see. I did a video, and I get a text from Sean Harrigan. He says, "Hey, saw your video." He goes, "Cut the beard. You look old." I'm like, wow.
You know what? I'm glad that you're not gassy.
What? Where did that even
That
come
could be.
from?
Because look, we sit kind of close up here.
See.
Oh, okay. You look
Yeah.
old. Where was that?
St. Louis. It was cold in St. Louis. Check that out.
Yeah.
Snowing.
Looked like some scrub.
Amy forgot to bring her contacts, so she had to wear glasses on the last day. She's
Oh,
like, I
But if
cannot
it's that
believe.
cold, can you imagine having contacts in?
I had contacts in.
Oh.
Why would that
Maybe
matter?
that's why you look like that with your. Maybe that's why you grew out your. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Oh, they're patting down Joey.
Joey.
Oh, Joey got the pat down too. Now you know what it feels like, bud.
Joey got the pat down, and I had to take a picture.
You know, we're sitting here looking at pictures online while these people can't even see what we're talking about.
It's all good. So that is freestyle limited is what he's shooting. So he's shooting a freestyle bow, but he's shooting it with fingers, not with a release. Richard Hall, he has been killing it lately on the bear bow. Let's take a look and see what his score is so far. I gotta refresh the screen. See what Richard is scoring right now. So Madeline Lee Yee is shooting very good. She just fought 5 X's. Are you kidding me? Good job, Madeline.
She's awesome. Saw her mama here, didn't I?
I'm still trying to find. Where is he? I got to scroll through all these archers. I guess I could have done it the fast way, but you know.
Yeah, I was telling people how to do it the fast way earlier. But you're Scott. You don't listen.
I don't.
He does the Scott way.
Let's get through bow hunter. Get through trad. There we go. Now we're at bear bow. Richard Hall. He's shooting okay.
That is so wrong.
I think he shoots better usually.
It's okay.
Derek Browning is shooting pretty good.
Okay, now which one is Derek Browning?
He's on 8C. He's over to the right with Tracy and Lizzie.
Okay, so he's wearing a blue shirt.
Yep.
Okay.
If you guys want, go ahead and go to eyesonscore.com. You guys check out the live scoring there.
You know who
It's an
he looks
easy-
like?
Who?
Derek Browning.
Who does Derek Browning look like?
Mark Smith.
Maybe a skinny version?
Scott. Let's see.
What?
If it's not the accents, then you're calling people fat. I was so waiting for you to say something because I gained 5 pounds. And I was waiting.
Why would I mention that?
No, because you do.
Yeah, as you walk up, I'm like, wow, Wendy, maybe you should lay off the carbs a little bit. Like I would notice 5 pounds. You're just looking so skinny these days.
You look good now.
You're looking good
Now.
now. Maybe not before. Like, why are you looking so old, Wendy? Oh, that's
Maybe
right.
because I'm
Yeah,
catching
you-
up to
because
you,
turned
Colonel
50
Sanders.
last year. You turned 51 this year.
Last year, it was 2 months ago.
It was
Turd.
still last year.
It was 2 months
It
ago.
doesn't matter about months.
Not
was it
even.
Was it 2024 that you turned 50?
But it
no,
hasn't
it
been
was
a year.
2023 that
You're
you
not
turned
being
50.
nice. I even asked you if you wanted food.
You
I'm
turned
doing
you
that
turned
again.
you turned 51 this year.
Starve.
It's good to be back. It is
Is
good
it?
to be back.
I was in the bathroom. I was like, oh my gosh, 3 years? It's really been 3 years? I don't know. It hit me.
Did it hit you? The water
You
from the
weren't
toilet?
even listening?
The water from the toilet.
Well, I hope the water's not 3 years old.
I was waiting. I thought there was
That
I thought there was
it's been
something at the
3
end.
years.
I thought you had something else you were going to add,
Look,
and then
puppy
it hit
dog's
me.
tired of you. He's just
I
like
thought
gone to
you
sleep.
said like then it hit me, and I'm like, what? Okay, what hit you?
Yes, that 3 years.
I know. It's been a long time.
How long have you and your wife been married?
3 years.
No,
Feels
she's
like-
put up with you a lot longer.
It only feels like 15 minutes underwater.
Scott. What minute are we at? So I can tell her where to go and listen.
It'll be on the live coverage. Like, okay, go to an hour and 15 minutes and 32 seconds.
Where is Scott sleeping tonight? On the couch.
All you guys, you can use that line. I don't mind if you want to use that. I'm good with it.
Then again, if you love your wife and you want to stay married, probably don't use it.
I didn't say it with her here.
Like I said, I had to look to see what minute we were on.
I've
so-
used the line a few times with her. She says it's not as funny as I think it
There
is.
you go. Mm-hmm.
Did you think you thought it was
Proof in the
funny?
pudding.
You thought it was funny, right?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I'm sure everybody thought that was funny.
Yeah. I'm sure.
Somebody posted on YouTube, sounds like a jerk. Goodbye.
No way. Oh, my word.
That's funny. I'm blocking that user.
Oh, my goodness. So you got chat back up and running?
Do you see what this guy on YouTube, his name is?
That's hilarious. That is so. So this is a SYWAT at, by the way, to answer his question. SYWAT at Texas Archery in Spring, Texas. Yeah, dude, I love that name.
Sounds
You know
like
what?
a jerk.
It's like he does it with love.
Yeah, with love.
Yeah, which Mel says with love. But I just talked about. I'm so glad that you're not a gassy person.
Yeah.
And then look, there was.
Somebody, the guy's name was Just Farted.
That's classic
That's
right
a
there.
great name.
Don't go using it. I can hear you drinking, and you're like,
What are you drinking over there? Is that Crown and
tea.
Coke?
I don't do Crown.
No Crown and Coke.
No Crown and Coke. Whiskey and Coke, yeah, that'll work. I don't know, because I haven't had it since I quit drinking sodas like 3 years ago. So I don't know what is going through your mind, because you're like cracking up over here.
my word.
And I didn't even say anything funny.
Oh, so funny.
Oh my gosh.
I got to keep myself from saying stuff. There's Lizzie. Let's go ahead and subject. Yeah. Just a second ago, when I picked up the headphones, you weren't here, and I answered. I go like,
Hey guys, what is going on? I can't find the button.
What happened to you?
so funny. I was like, I cannot believe Wendy probably did that on
I
purpose.
did not.
Yeah, how was it
A while
set like
ago.
that? Somebody
I
had to
don't
set
know.
it.
No,
it was
because
Jacqueline.
I had the
You
music.
did it.
And I was trying to get to the music, and the first thing I pushed was the heartbeat. And I was like, crap. So then I pushed the next one, and it was like some kind of whistle thing. And I was like, well, dadgummit. So then I went again. I was like, okay, there's music.
I got it.
Just something. And I didn't change the music at that point. I was like, it is what it is.
It is what it is. All right, we got Stacy. Stacy, she'll be shooting the Texas Ringer here in a couple weeks. February 19th, if you want to participate, it's going to be a lot of fun. Texas Ringer is something that's a little different than anything else. It's a 5-spot. It's dark blue, it's like a bright blue target. You shoot an inside-out X at 7 points. You touch the line at 6, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's just a different way of scoring, different challenge for you. $75 to participate. 75% of that money goes back into the pot for your division, and so you guys will be shooting off for that money. So qualifications on Friday and Saturday. Top 8 will move on to the next round, which will be Sunday morning. We'll do a shoot-up. Once we get to the final 3, we will put everybody on platforms, redesign this range so that it has platforms and cameras and all the good stuff. So it will be a lot of fun. I like her tattoo on her arm, too. That's pretty cool. So when I was at the ATA show, we were at went by the booth, the Badlands booth, and they were giving away free tattoos, like legit. They had like, if you wanted a free tattoo of their logo, they were putting it on it, and it was full. It was like, it wasn't like, I was like, really? Who's gonna put? Oh wow! Like, like they had a full list for 2 days of people getting free tattoos with the Badlands logo, which the Badlands logo is not bad, you know. So I went ahead and put it on like a tramp stamp right on the back of my, no, signed up for it.
Oh, my word. Please don't show me. Hey, Scott, you know what today is?
Today is Friday.
It's National Popcorn Day, and we don't have any popcorn.
You know, somebody else asked for popcorn today.
I feel like, you know,
They
because
said
we
could
talk
kill
about
it here if we had popcorn.
we talk about we're like the people, you know, the old critics on the Muppets.
Yeah, yeah.
And it would, you know, feel like that if we had popcorn. We're sitting up here eating.
Popcorn would be
Talking
good.
about your tramp stamp.
Popcorn would be good with my tramp stamp. Did you want to see it? Here, I'll show you.
Colonel Sanders and his tramp stamp. There you have it, folks.
So Badlands did a film festival, and it was amazing. We had, you know, one night they had, you got to go and watch all the videos of these big hunts, or these, I say big hunts, they were just hunts. And there were some really good ones. There was one video with a 11-year-old and kind of walked. The video went through how she got up in the morning and went in the stand and how she practiced and everything. And it ended with her.
So she got up. She put her pants on one leg at a time.
No, that's not how they did it. It's not boring like you. So it was. It was my wife Amy. She was hilarious because she's just like, you know, you're in a room full of hunters, and like when that girl, and it happened like every time somebody would kill something with their bow, the place would erupt like it was a national championship. Like, yeah, it was. But it was the music, the video. What is it? Video. I can't even say the word today.
Videography.
Videography.
I
And
love the way you're talking today.
yeah, it was just really well done, really well done. So it was pretty enjoyable. Jason Brewer is calling me right now. I was talking about you know being around our wife. Stephen, your husband, messaged me. Just think about being around Wendy for 20 years.
Holy cow. He knows how many years?
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Yeah.
Huh. How about that?
We've been 28 years. We're coming up 29. Wow. I'm getting old. I don't like this.
We should say, how many years have we been married?
You and I haven't been married. That's weird.
Never mind.
She just muted herself, and now she's turned away from me. Ooh, you're getting food all over your mic. That's gross.
Oh, no, I am not. I keep moving my mic away from my mouth.
She's very particular.
I'm moving it from, yes, because I don't want anybody else putting food on my mic, and I don't want food on my mic.
She labeled her mic. No one's allowed to use her mic.
You labeled my mic.
You told me to label your
I
mic.
did tell you to label my mic.
And don't let anybody touch it.
I'm going to cough on it. You've seen all the little kids, how they touch the mic.
They do. They do.
Here's the one thing, and that's the problem is we say don't touch the mic, and then all during an interview they're like touching.
Oh, they're touching the mic. They
like,
cannot
"Ugh."
not touch the mic. It's hilarious.
So I'm like, And then,
They keep moving
I
it closer. They keep moving away.
You know, I'm an elementary school teacher, and in elementary schools, there's lice. And I'm like, I do not want somebody else.
No.
I mean, I got tea tree oil in my hair to keep lice and bugs away. But
You just shampoo with it.
yes. Did you know Head and Shoulders makes shampoo with tea tree oil now? Mm-hmm. And then I have the little bottle of tea tree oil. Like, not in my hair.
Not your hair.
Here's as teachers at school, whenever we hear one of our students has it, we immediately go and put our hair up.
I would too.
Like,
Forget
Forget
that.
Because all the kids want a hug, and you can't tell them no.
Are you allowed to hug them?
Yeah, at our school, yes.
You're allowed to hug.
Yes, at our school. Not supposed to, but my principal is like, you know what? Hug those babies, because that may be the only hug they're going to get.
That's true. Yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Just our society has made it weird, which I don't agree with. All right, let's see what we've got here. I'm looking through the list. Am I on the right day? Where is everybody here? Just seeing how everybody's shooting. If you go to eyesonscore.com, you can see the same. The update, they did an update on our app, and now when I do, like on the back end, and I do it, look, it doesn't put everything in order, so it's very confusing.
Well, you need to tell them.
I will.
That needs to be
They're
fixed.
taking a picture of it going, what changed? Because this is new.
You got to wait till their side of the world wakes up.
Yeah, that's true. And now all
It's like with Mel, I used to worry. I'm like, what time is it where he's at? And it's like, he's in Arizona.
he's in Arizona.
Don't worry about what time. I'm like, oh, I always think like he's in Hawaii. Good shot of Noah Hughes right there. We already have archers not liking their scores and wanting to shoot again. That's why Scott has gotten off the mic, trying to fit someone in. Oh, now he's giving excuses as to what happened. I'm giving him a hard time. He's a good kid. Love him. Love his mama. And I guess his dad. I just don't talk to his dad much. He seems quiet. Dad does. It's cool to see Noah and how much he's grown as a kid and as an archer. The fun thing about archery tournaments is seeing everyone get together, everyone talking. That is a great part of this. Okay, that target right there is like that shirt that you see. There's always that one arrow. Ah, man. Wonder if he shoots for 4-H. He's got a 4-H shirt on.
Just talking about Noah, and Noah, he's dropped one 4, and I heard him telling his dad down there it was on the very first arrow.
Oh, we
That's
talk about that. The first arrow,
the only
we talk
4 he
about
drops.
it. The last arrow going into the half, the first arrow coming back. There's these critical parts that your nerves come into play and
Yeah.
kind of mess with your brain. You did go on that time.
I did. So I was talking to one of the dads in our club, and he said, and he agrees. It's, in SYWAT, it's that first round or two, the nerves are there, and then when you drop, they go from top to bottom or bottom to the top. At the halfway mark, there's another potential for a drop because they're coming back from a 8-minute break, and
and David Allen's 8-minute breaks.
Yeah, and that's
The
an
earrings have to go.
opportunity for
Ugh.
them to think through what's going on and drop a 4.
This is not even a hold my earrings moment, but the earrings just had to go.
I was.
You've never had to hold my earrings before.
I'm sure I have. I'm sure you've handed them to me, and I'm just standing there like an idiot holding them.
I think our first year in Vegas, I came close to having you hold my earrings. But you calmed me down. And the...
Well, you take your earrings off before you're going to punch somebody? Is
You
that
haven't
what?
heard that?
No.
It's almost like hold my beer, hold my earrings.
Oh, here it is. It's on.
It's on. Hold my earrings because I'm about to lose it.
Oh.
And then the dad from Corpus, both of y'all just kind of like came to the rescue and calmed me down. And
In Vegas?
yeah,
That first year?
the first year.
Oh, I remember that.
And Coach Daniel Tunstall was on the phone with me and said, "There's a bar there. I know it's always there. Go to the bar and get a drink." And he goes, "And not water."
Not water.
I'm like, "I've been drinking my water, not water." Which always freaks me out that there's a bar in the middle of an
It's
archery
so
range.
awesome. It's needed in an archery range.
For parents or
Yes,
what? I mean,
yes.
you've got kids shooting in there, so I don't know. There is a whole different vibe there. I see Diane's tail in the background. Oh, he is chasing that 5 right there. You said he's new at shooting. Come on, get that 5. You can do it. Right here.
There you go, Chris. Good shot.
See? What did I tell you? No, it was still.
What? It's good. It scored.
Okay. Well, yeah. Good at score, but I wanted you to get a 5. He was circling.
Canada. There's Zach Rebstock wearing the Texas Ringer shirt. He's one of our bow techs here at Texas Archery. Craig Cato. I've got several people I've got to add for tomorrow.
Hey, you know what?
I don't even.
A cloud weighs around 1,000,000 tons.
1,000,000
1 million.
tons. Let me, sorry guys, I'm going to have to, got to jump in here for a second.
That's okay. These people are still shooting.
Yeah, they are. He looks like he's ready to go down there.
So Joe needs to know what time he's shooting tomorrow. He doesn't see it.
Tell him to turn his phone
Sideways?
and he'll see it
Okay. Turn your phone sideways, Joe.
sidewards. Is that real? Is that a real word?
Whichever way it is, landscape or
There you go.
portrait. I think it's landscape.
It's
You got to
landscape.
turn it landscape. Oh, now Christmas. Oh, Christmas wants to know. Hey, Christmas, turn your phone to landscape. And, buddy, if you were talking about me being ancient, you better watch out. I thought you were a nice guy.
Right?
He's over here ancient. Mm-hmm. Maybe he's talking about himself. I don't know.
All right, we got 1 down, 3 more to go.
Oh, my.
Add some archers in here. So the app works great. You just, anytime they want to add, I just add them to an open spot. And we're good to go.
Gary says, how do you weigh a cloud? I don't know. What?
What did you say?
How do you weigh a cloud? Maybe they had planes
Thank
up
you.
there
Thank
and
you.
they took a scale into the sky.
Maybe. So she's calling shenanigans on your
I love it. Go for it. Oh, giraffes. Now, this makes sense to me. Giraffes are 30 times more likely to get hit by lightning than people.
That does make sense.
Well, I mean, they're taller, yeah, because lightning hits the tallest thing, so. Ooh, trivia that I did not know, Scott. Identical twins do not have the same fingerprints.
That is.
Like this one. Your brain is constantly eating itself.
Ew.
Okay, I'm gonna stop on that one.
Constantly.
Constantly eating itself. Oh my goodness.
All right, let's see. Got one more name to add, and we will be.
All right. Well, we're just continuing on with the second half of tonight's line of the SYWAT that is going on here at Texas Archery. He looks real enthused about what is going on.
Yeah, he
Look
does. Yeah, he does.
I could be at the bar. I could be getting a beer. But no, I'm here.
I'm here. Stupid archery.
Yeah. I was state champion because I got the buckle to show it.
Oh, he does.
Yeah. No, gotta wait on everybody to come off the line. Okay.
That's so stupid.
When is it? When is it ready to shoot? I'm on the line.
Just ready to shoot. Just ready to shoot.
Dropped a 5. There goes that 300 buckle. Sure can't think about the 60X now. No, I'd have to be one of them people that go up there and ask Scott if he can find a spot for me on tomorrow.
That is so true. I gotta get out there.
And these kids. Yeah, I'm just here to shoot. It's all right.
All right. I'm all caught up on names.
I'm not having to clean out the kitty litter box. They gonna make me fold clothes when I get home. I'm gonna tell them I'm tired.
I'm tired.
I'm gonna tell them, no, I just shot my personal best. You gotta take me to get ice cream.
I'm fixing to kill this arrow right now.
They-
Oh,
they-
he did.
Yeah.
Look at that.
face.
Two arrows right in there. That's sweet. Sweet.
He's like, that's how it's done. Y'all
That's how it's
watching
done.
me? Watch me.
So I was like, oh, so I walk up and I was like, so are you guys all shooting 10? And he says,
Look at there.
He goes, I usually shoot 20.
Like, this is easy
Okay.
breezy. Yeah.
He goes, this is
Half
this
the
is,
distance.
this is it right here.
He said, watch me.
Look at that round. Carson Cray, Texas Aggie archer, sophomore this year. It's nice.
Whataburger.
It's nice seeing all these Texas A&M archers coming
It
and
is.
shooting more of these.
Yep. And we're about an hour away from A&M, so not
Yeah.
that big of a
It's
drive.
Not a bad little drive.
Yep.
Good little round.
I wouldn't expect anything less. Looked like she had
Miss Cheney.
one out of the X ring. I miss seeing Michael, her dad.
You know, it's funny how you kind of miss seeing all these
Yeah.
parents and
No kidding.
as they grow up. We've known Cheney for a
Yes.
long time.
Yeah.
And growing up here in Texas and seeing her shooting for Texas A&M and now sophomore at Texas A&M.
Our 4-H friend on the other side. He needed to move his peep. Peep. He was leaning into it a whole lot.
Got the little gangster lane.
The head tilt. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't tell if she liked that or didn't like it.
Madison Wood. Sporting the Hoyt jersey.
Yeah.
What end are we on anyways?
You would know.
Ooh, we've only got 2 more ends left.
What?
And then we get to do this tomorrow all
Two
day.
more or one more? Where's Jimmy? Is
Two.
Jimmy already shot?
It's one more after this.
Okay, there we go.
This is the
So that's one more
11th.
end.
This is the 11th.
It's the
one.
11th hour.
Yes. Boy, she how many close ones are there?
I know.
And they all count.
Jar liquors.
Jar liquor. Need to have my pirate.
I
you know,
believe I
patch
would
on.
move my,
Sight a little bit.
because all 5 of them were a little to the left.
Little to the left.
To the left, to the left. Like I sound just like Beyonce.
I yawned there. And you did look just like you look like Beyonce
Oh,
too.
yeah, I wish.
I saw that picture on Instagram.
Oh, my word. That was not me. You know it. Stop it. Have people going and looking.
It said Wendy Cook
It did say Wendy Cook. But
with an eye
it was-
too.
Did you notice that's why I did mine? Wendy Cook, mom and teacher. Because I'm like, no, that's not me.
Her said teacher.
Sure she did. Sure she did.
Jay is one of our regulars up here. Shoots all the time. If there's a
Mr.
if there's a
Bennett.
competition, Jay
He's
is there.
so quiet.
He is.
So unlike us.
Just deals with us.
Does he, or does he just like,
Ignores.
okay. Okay.
Maybe his wife is a talker.
Linda replied to Aaron. Aaron said, oh, okay. So, Christmas. Looks like you shoot on the 20th at 6 p.m. So, that's got to be tomorrow at 6 p.m. because we passed 6 p.m. today and there's no 6 p.m. on Sunday. So, I'm going to say that tomorrow.
It's tomorrow. Today is the 19th. It says the 20th. So tomorrow would be the 20th, which would be a Saturday.
Once I write
At
it on
6
my
p.m.
blackboard and then I write it on my whiteboard, then I'm done writing it for the day. So, I couldn't tell you. I write it twice and that's it.
Wow, that's like a that room is like in perfect harmony.
Ebony and Ivory.
Yes.
Right? Oh my goodness. Our Mark Smith look-alike. Is that full draw?
He does look like Mark Smith. Oh wow, we got quiet there for a
Stop
second.
yawning. Because I was
My watch told
watching.
me I only got less than 6 hours of sleep last night, so
Well, I got up at 4 to fix breakfast for the kids for this morning and breakfast for Luke for the next 2 days and to start cooking my chili.
I was still in bed at 4.
I started to text because that's when I have time to text.
You can text. I won't respond.
I know. I thought, how rude. Whenever
My
you
pho-
said I have it on do not disturb. What if I needed to? What if I needed something?
You text me twice.
No, I hit that thing that says.
Push it through.
Hey, what does it say? Something anyway.
Yeah,
Do
I don't know.
something anyway.
Something on. Yeah. It's,
Reply anyway or something. Notify anyway. Yes. I'm like, yeah, notify, wouldn't it?
then my phone lights up.
Uh-huh.
That gets me in trouble.
I try not to. That's why. That's the only reason I didn't know. I was like, oh, I would wake up Amy. She'd be upset. So no, I'm not gonna do it. She's too sweet.
She'll only be upset with me.
Oh, then dang, I should have done it.
So while we were in St. Louis, so the first night, we're in a king size bed. Like I've got my side, she's got hers, but apparently I moved too much, and so then I had to call down and get. Well, first of all, we go to the front desk, and she's like, "I would like another pillow and another blanket," and she goes, "I think she rolled her eyes at me."
Oh no! If I say I want another blanket, I need another blanket.
And so
That's-
we never got it. And so it's like 11 o'clock at night. I call down there, and
okay,
they're like,
wait. She did it over the phone.
no, we walked down there.
Oh.
And then I called down there because she said I needed to call down there and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
So I called
She
down
tried. It's your turn.
there. And they were like, oh, sorry. We thought you said 1629. So you delivered them to 29 instead of 25.
They're
Okay,
like, here's your
great.
blanket pillow. The people are like,
I'll be right up.
okay,
I'll be right up.
thanks.
So they came up and brought her a blanket. And on the last night, for some reason, they took the blanket. And so we had to call down, get another blanket. She's like, I am not sleeping in a bed with you where we're sharing a blanket. Like,
Nope.
thanks. So they brought her 2 blankets. Which was
There
fine.
you go. They're
Well,
making up.
You needed to because it was minus 5 degrees.
Didn't you have a heater?
No, it didn't seem it was so cold. Like it was so cold. Like I got the temperature going, trying to get the heat. It would only go the thermostat would only go to 69.
Oh, well, I like that.
But it was cold. It was not a warm 69.
Oh, my word.
It was just cold.
Isn't 69
No,
anytime?
it's too far away from the window. The window made it even colder. You know how it's cold? Window, like by the window? Why are you rolling your eyes at me?
Because the thermostat, if it's 69, it's 69. There's not a cold 69 and a warm 69. There's just 69.
Depends on the room. So you're
I'm sorry,
telling me
I've never seen a thermostat that said, a thermometer even, it's got 69. Unless there's Fahrenheit and Celsius. Is that what you're talking about? Because then maybe I can see that.
Okay, so you're telling me if you set your thermostat at 69, every room in the house is 69 degrees.
Wherever the thermometer is, you're in a hotel room.
I'm not talking about.
You're in a hotel room. What is it? 400 square feet? Maybe 400 square feet.
I'm a little bougier than that, having a little small hotel room. What are you talking about?
Okay, it's 425. Sorry.
That thermostat was in the dining room.
Larry's sticking up for you. It's just because you're men. Okay? He says, yes, there is windy.
Thank you, Larry.
No.
Like somebody's on my side.
I'm sorry. Thermostats have one set of temperatures, unless it's Fahrenheit or Celsius.
Right by it. So you're telling me it's the exact same temperature in this room everywhere. So thermostat's at 67 degrees.
Do you run around?
Yeah,
because you're right in front of the vent. hun.
So it's a different temperature there. Oh, thank you.
It's not a different temperature. It's because of the airflow.
Whatever.
That's why they
it's
even
colder.
tell you.
It's hot right here.
No.
It's cold right there. See, I can feel the temperature drop as I get to Jacqueline because she's got that cold personality.
No. See. No, they even tell you to put on a fan to circulate the air to make it feel like it's colder.
So what hotel have you been in that has a fan?
Oh, there's lots down in the south.
No,
Yeah.
there's not.
Yes, even bed and breakfast.
I have never been in a hotel with a fan.
Was
and
it
I've been
the
a lot of
one
hotels.
in Iowa? What, did not one have fans?
No.
In New Zealand? Well, we've been put up somewhere. It's got Larry says huge difference. Yes, there's a huge difference when you got a fan circulating there.
Huge. Huge.
It's a huge difference. Oh, you guys.
What was it? I shouldn't even say this. What was it on Madagascar when that hippo walks and goes, "Girl, you huge."
Wait, I thought you were fixing to say something about me.
What?
Oh, yeah,
What
that's where I was. What?
Girl, you huge. It's so funny.
Yes, so funny. You so funny. But looks don't count.
Yeah.
Oh, your greatest show, boy. I can tell he's getting tired because
my
he's having
favorite
to
archer
really
down there.
pull back.
Whoops. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Take a look, see?
See how.
Adam just seems more mad and more mad.
Yeah, he dropped a 4.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he is mad.
Why are you mad, bro?
Bruh.
Bruh. Canada is. Let's see what old Canada is at. He is.
She say, "Oh Canada, oh Canada."
He's shooting pretty good. He's got 51 X's coming into the last round.
His hair's starting to get out of place.
Carson Cray and Cheney Elliott are clean at 275 apiece, 47 X's and 44 X's, but we still got 5 arrows. This is the last round right now. Aaron Ochoa has dropped 2 points. So
that's why he was up here looking for it.
Zach is at 275, 54 X's. So he dropped one on the second end, and he hasn't dropped one since.
He dropped an X.
An X. Madison Wood is clean. She wants that 300 really bad. She had 5 X's on that one last round. Let's see.
Good.
Let's take a look at Madison's target. Madeline Yee Let's look
She
at the-
smiled on that one. I don't know if that was a good smile or.
She's so good. Like at the rodeo, she's shooting the young. She's like the youth or the whatever. She wasn't even a senior, and her scores beat even the seniors.
Yeah.
Like you can't compete with that girl.
Oh.
Oh, she had a miss.
Who?
Madeline.
Oh, that's why the face.
Whose is that? Oh, Madeline. She had a 4. All right, that's all right. She recurve. She's in a 5 spot on a recurve. That's
That was
impressive.
a miss.
Huh? Where was it?
Bottom left.
Looked like a 4 to me. Oh no, that is a miss.
Like,
I see the
don't know
angle
where
now. Is that Madeline's? Yep.
Jacqueline says,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's Madeline's.
Like,
That's not one that we want to look at. All right, let's go
that's
ahead.
highly unusual for her. Something.
Yeah.
You know.
That'd be 2 misses for her for the week. Yeah, that's not normal for her. And she'll still drop in 10 points. Will still put up a very good score. Probably nothing that she's going to want to keep though.
Right.
Zach Rebstock, he shoots 5 X's here. He gets he'll have a 59X.
Oh.
I know. He might try again tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if he tries again to try to get that 60X. He heads to Lancaster next weekend. He's shooting very good right now. I think he's gonna do very good in Lancaster. It's my daughter in the background there talking away. I don't know where she gets it. Yeah, she meets no stranger.
Aaron held that a really long time.
That's Aaron's
Yeah.
target. Yeah.
That's 2 X's.
Let's check out Zach's target for me. There's Zach's right there.
Got an X, and
Got
then
an
he
X
let
right
down.
now. And another X. So you notice he started bottom left, went right. It's just funny when you look at all the different. Everybody has their own type of routine.
Some
Which one
people
they
do the
start
X
with?
last.
Yeah, the middle one. You mean the middle one last?
Yeah, sorry. And then you got people like
Some
Joe.
of them do some of them do the X last. They like to not hit an X and just save it for the end.
Then you've got Joe. He gets one that he likes, and he'll just shoot them all in that one.
Yeah, he will. There is 3 X's. And how far out was the one that he missed? I don't even see it. These are the last few arrows for the night. And then Wendy and I'll get to go down there and do some socializing.
Oh, will we? I got to talk to people.
You can leave.
Why? There's nobody at your house.
There it is.
Oh.
One more. 59X. I would have liked to seen that 60X. Give another
Oh, you know
60X
what? Was
buckle
it
away
in
this
the
weekend.
first half? First
Second-
half.
second
It
in.
was in the second. Oh, that's what I'm saying. So he switched his target. That's why you can't see it.
Oh, he probably could put up he probably did a second one.
Oh.
A lot of times those guys try not to.
Yeah.
Trig dropped 1, 4, and I can see it right there. It went low.
Trig's ready for a burger. What? We talk about burgers all the time. Good
Oh,
burgers.
I thought you were just being inappropriate.
Carrie says, "Go Madison."
Richard Hall. Madison got her 300, I believe. Did we see Madison's target yet? It was okay. She got it. So she got her 300. That will give her buckle. I'll have to go down there and hand out some of those buckles to everybody.
Ah.
See here, Richard Hall right at the end. Last one on the line. Oh, no. There's Ashlyn down there. She is on the line as well. And they are done. We have finished our first
Woo!
time of SYWAT for the weekend.
Yes. 5 more to go is what I
5.
understand.
as I understand. That's funny.
Nobody told me.
But we do appreciate you guys tuning
Yes.
in, listening. Like we really don't care if it's 5 people watching or 50 people watching. It's just a way for us to make sure that people have something to watch and enjoy, even though it's just them shooting back and forth. Shooting, walking down, coming
If
back.
you can watch
shooting.
golf, then you can watch this.
That's right.
Basketball, it's back and forth, back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of people don't. We don't put a lot of this out there. We encourage it whenever I see anybody doing any type of live coverage, any type of video. I'm always liking and making sure that they know that hey, it's good stuff. We want to make sure the sport continues to grow, and I think this is
That's
what we have to
want.
do.
Yep.
Making sure people know, hey, this is out there. It's an option, and we see kids that are, that may not be good in other sports like baseball and basketball and those traditional sports, and they come over to archery and they just dominate. And I just love that there's so many different things out there for our athletes.
You don't have to throw your arrows in archery,
Right? You can if you're mad, I guess.
Don't do
Throw 'em.
it.
But I just want to thank everybody for joining, and we'll catch you guys at the next target, which will be
Tomorrow morning. What
do
time,
tomorrow
Scott? 'Cause I don't even know.
it'll be at 9 a.m.
There we go.
So we'll be here there. All right.
right.
Well, thanks everybody.